Morning.
Chilly today.
By saying good morning doesn't mean I want you to have a conversation with me.
Run. ABC's Kana Whitworth.
Behold, Palessi.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea.
Guests invited to check out what looked like a luxury shoe shop.
They're elegant, sophisticated. I just think it's so classy.
And I could tell it was made with high quality material.
A $35 shoe going for $645, an 1,800% markup. Store owners sat on their heels as fashion influencers emptied their wallets.
I would pay $400, $500. Yeah, people are gonna be like, where'd you get those? Those are amazing.
Then they're let in on the prank.
These are actually from Payless.
You've got to be kidding me.
Shut up. Are you serious?
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
Yo, Rappin' Randy, I'm taking over. I'm kinda handy. Yeah, I got you under my skin. When I come over, I'll turn you around. You gotta be making that special sound.
Man, I will beat the fucking shit out of you and fucking hospitalize you, motherfucker.
Rappin' Randy's in your mind. Rappin' Randy's in your soul. Rappin' Randy takes control.
You know, you could be a little more supportive of the guy.
No way in hell.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. No. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning out his fuse out here alone.
This is Stone Cold E.T., and I want to order a couple cheeseburgers, and that's the bottom line. Because you know Stone Cold E.T. like to come to White Castle, order a couple cheeseburgers to fill me up before I whoop some ass. Give me a hell yeah if you're down with Stone Cold E.T. Oh, hell yeah! Because Stone Cold E.T. likes whooping ass. When Stone Cold E.T. rides a bicycle, I ride it long, I ride it hard, just like the Texas rattlesnake when he's done whooping Vince McMahon's ass. Give me a, oh, hell yeah. What'd you say, E.T.? What? What'd you say, E.T.? What? I said I want to order 2 cheeseburgers, and that's the bottom line.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Key to making marriage last over 65 years.
You know, treat her like a queen during the day and a porn star at night.
I can't believe you just said that. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, my grandpa. What?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Well, hey, everybody, get in here. Come on, what's good on a Friday? What is good on this Friday? How's it going? BF Live Stream Show 79. It's Friday on Memorial Day weekend, the Friday leading into it. We're going to get the party and the weekend started early. Hi, how's everyone doing? I'm the man, BF Buffalo, Bobby Fran. I got my friends backstage. We got friends in chat. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do some obscure vinyl. We'll get into the BF Live Not So Serious news. Of course, we're going to do the chat family check-in, internet Shyt, Perry Talk, a lot of other fun stuff we like to do. But let's bring our friends in first. I got some great bros backstage that always hook me up and join me here on BF Live when they can. Let's bring them in here first since he was first today. We'll bring him in the order they showed up. It's the bro you know from north of the border. It's Bobby Nick Havens.
Hey. Hey, everybody. Hey, BF. How's it going, man?
Hello, my friend. How are you doing this morning?
Not too bad. I'm only on my 4th podcast.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up so quickly because you told me quickly backstage. Thank you for joining me, making me one of your 4. But, bro, you said I am your 4th or you did 4 already? I am your 4th, right?
I am. You are the 4th. You are the 4th. Yeah, I started off with Jake Hudson. Then I went to the morning show with Kai on Catalano TV. And then I went back to another Jake Hudson stream. So,
what's up, guys? What's up, Jake?
Now I'm here.
That's amazing. When you said, I mean, I know that you like check in with people. You'll check in with Wendy. You check in with Kai. But the fact that you were already up to 4 before I did my first one, bro, that kind of took me a little back a little bit, even for you, brother. But I am so appreciative that you kind of come here and help me when you can and be a part of BF Live. And the other person who I appreciate is the bro you know. He is Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on, Scott. Come on, man.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
It's doing pretty good. It's going to be better than yesterday. I broke down and I had to buy, green screen. Had to buy me some giggles.
We got some, what is that now?
Some, Skywalker it's called. It's
Scott, is that a blend of yours? Special blend?
Yeah, it's well, it's not my special blend, but it's
a blend you
I had
purchased.
To go to the I had to go to the dispensary after the show yesterday. I was breaking down, everybody talking about smoking. And
I guess you were, and you know that this is a trigger zone, unfortunately, bro. So much for you trying to stay clean, but if you could be like Donkey Kong and then maybe just slow your roll a little bit, maybe that'll help you, man.
Yeah.
So how you doing? You said you kind of just got up like right before things started today, right?
Yeah, I'm starting to wake and bake, and Bobby Nick got a look at me on this stuff last night, and it gives me the giggles pretty.
Oh my
God,
it was
giggle
hilarious.
kind. Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't mind somebody that you hate those angry drunk or those people that get angry when I don't know too many people that necessarily get angry when they're high. They get a little serious and all, but I love me some good giggling weed when somebody's giggling on weed, having a good time. Well, I appreciate you guys joining us today. I was certainly surprised this morning. I saw some of the friends in chat that our friends over on the Shuley Network kind of did a morning BS show. They have been kind of making that a regular thing where they're doing it on Friday mornings. But I still didn't like get up until like almost 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the show started. And I was really surprised to see that they were going to have Ray DeVito back. So I thought it was just going to be a situation where maybe they just played Ray's latest antics on a My Lost Interest clip. Shout out My Lost Interest, who makes the best ones. And I thought it was kind of going to be that. But guys, Ray was actually on the Shuley Network this morning. He actually showed up. Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So I know that Bobby Nick
it's
said
been a while.
Yeah, you were doing 4 other podcasts, so I know you didn't make it. And Scott said he was kind of aware of it and everything. But yeah, I don't know. It was I was surprised how 50-50 it was. So it actually was going pretty good. And Ray was actually kind of flowing with it. He was busting on Zen. He was busting on Mike. He was answering pointed questions. But the guys, what you missed, if you didn't see any of it, was Bob. Bob said the most, and he iced him. He almost didn't say a fucking word the whole time. It was amazing. Like Bob said the most by saying nothing at all, man. And he just sat back there, Scott, like quiet, like no expression on his face, and people were pointing it out. And like Big Daddy Doda says, I don't like a Bob that not laughing or smiling, but Bob was there representing. He was like, what am I going to say at this point? Like Ray is Ray, and no harm, no foul, but he ain't got time for the drama and the shit. But so Ray flowed with it a little bit till it started getting sticky there. But unbelievably, the thing that got him the most was when they put out like a simple, fun vote, like should Ray stay or go? And he goes, I'm not here for this. I don't come for this. I don't come to be voted on or off a channel. Like that was the thing that fucking broke him this morning.
Right. Still looking for team players.
Yeah, he is. He's kind of looking for, Bob said as much. Like he said, everybody wants like a safe space or a soft home. He goes, this ain't it. That ain't happening. Like that's not like a thing. So whatever. So it was kind of whatever for car accident value. It was kind of interesting to see that. And then somehow like Melton got rolled up in the conversation. And I have a particular opinion about Melton. And I know that some people are Melton fans or fans of other things. And you can be a fan of whatever you want. I mean, I try to go on positivity in here. But I will say this about Melton. The thing that I have, if you notice, I have a little special place in my heart for Melton is because Melton dared to go on the air and speak my name without knowing facts. He basically told lies without even asking me. And he spit something like facts. So it makes me question everything he does on his show from this point on, like how much of it is bullshit in general. So if you like Melton, that's fine and all. But if you want to understand why BF always kind of has a reaction, it's because Melton spoke out of turn. He spoke about something factually about me, and he was wrong without asking me about it. So I really don't trust anything he says. He's just a gossip queen. But if that's what floats your boat, that's what's cool. So let's see what floats everybody's boat. I just wanted to get that out of the way because people were commenting on it, and it's going to come up again in the chat family check-in. So let's do that right now and see what everybody's up to. Where are you at today? You getting ready for Memorial Day weekend? Are you working? Are you trying to get out of work? Are you already off work? Are you drunk? Are you about to be drunk? Are you going grocery shopping? Are you cooking on the grill? What are you doing? Tell me now in the chat family check-in. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
It's Friday, and we're going to get this weekend started. I think on just on principle, I like to cook on grill on the holiday weekend because you have that like extra Monday. And I'm like, I got to work a grill day in. So it's part of I think on all the holidays, I try to make it at least one grill day. So I'll be doing that today. But let's see what everybody else is up to today in the chat family check-in on BF Live Stream Show 79. There's my PayPal. It's all, you know where it is. The Stream Elements tip bot. It's always pinned at the top for your PayPal pre-selected options. 21 more shows, says Buckshot Kid. What's good in your hood? Buckshot Kid, how you doing, brother? Come on, man. Get in here, Buckshot. How you doing? 21 more shows. Let's see. I get some weekends off in there, I think. Cheers, BF. Now, this is where we get into it because, Donkey, you're my bro, man. We got to know each other through a lot of these extraneous show chats. And Donkey gets into it, and he says, cheers, BF. I ain't going to lie. It kind of let me down when I saw you gossiping with the hens this morning. And I was in there taking shots at Ray going, no Ray, no way. I was having fun with it. I wasn't trying to be too hateful or everything, but I was expressing myself like many others. So yes, you could safely say that I was gossiping with the hens. And he said, I really thought you meant it when you said you was done with all that BS, but I understand. I was sitting there watching it too. So there you get, that's why I wanted to address this a little bit. He says, it's hard not to watch. He goes, Did you know more than you was letting on when you asked me about Patrick and all that in the chat yesterday, or is it just coincidence? And I answer that later, but it's kind of just adds up to me. Are we going to be doing shit out of her? Come on, we're going to be doing the shit out of her live, man. Come on, man. We are doing it.
We're doing it.
We're going to have a fun-ass Friday. We're going to dress some shit. We're going to have fun. I got all my bits and routine little stuff segments for you. And I simply addressed Donkey back and I said, ha, Donkey. And I let him know. And I'll say this straight on air. I'm not perfect. I monitor these situations without trying to be consumed by them. As far as Melton, I don't hate the guy, but he was spreading false information about me and Replayables on his show without even contacting me or asking me if it was true or not. He and Quadfather sat on air spitting facts about something he had no proof of. So I question everything he says now. So because if I know that he didn't bother checking me with the facts, what else is he running to air with as facts or shit he knows? So he's just a gossip queen. But if you like gossip queens with unproven facts, he's your guy for you. As far as what I knew and when about Melton, let's just say I had a feeling. What's up? Let's fucking go live. Ween. Come on, I say. What's up, live? We know my friends. 666, yo, homies from Psych. What's going on? Psych, check out the track by Ill Mitch called Yo, Homies. Live Ween says, Melton, cheese and chocolate and lard over everything he eats. Am I right? There you go. This guy gets it right here. Live Ween. Psych says, okay, haha, Live Ween. Haha, okay, Live Ween. We'll do it. We'll do it, buddy. He meant Buffy. Donkey, Psych, and Ween from our boy Scott Fitzpatrick. And Psych's checking in saying, Scott, my dude. Scott! There you go. Donkey from Psych getting the shout out. Ween getting the shout out from Scott Fitzpatrick. It's the bro you know. Come on, Bobby Nick Havens checked in and said hello to everybody. Scott, Bobby Nick is slack. He's on his 4th podcast today, brother. We just woke up. Yeah. What are we doing wrong?
Yeah, I think he's actually miscalculating. If you look at it, I was on one with him late last night, so that's really kind of his 5th. He's on.
If we want to go with the after midnight technicality, Bobby.
Yeah, that's true.
This is like your 5th fucking podcast today.
That's not wrong. Yeah.
Great observation there, Scott. Very much so. 5 of them. Hello, boys and girls, from our friend Bobby Nick. But he's good enough to join us anyway. Pitmasters and Robert Nicholas. Come on, Pitmaster. Got the Pitmaster and Robert Nicholas. That's his former government name, Robert Nicholas. Bobby, men holding hands. Bones up, said Psych. Men holding hands. Men holding hands. Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
We're going to have to, I know I promised yesterday, but we get so caught up in the chat and other fun things. We're going to go kind of scan the Perry Caravel Live Twitter and try to get a feel for the Wild Western that's being made. Yeehaw. I can't wait to see that thing. And I understand that Bob's going to be making his way to the set and doing his part soon. So shout out, Bob. Early and not Shirley, or late and 100% Adam. Hello. Hello, Frisco. Let's see. Let me find that one. Oh, good moment passed. There it goes.
Hello, Frisco.
Definitely looking like an Adam, says Psych. It's time to do it again, says our boy Scott Fitzpatrick. Thank you, brother. Someone's got to take Perry's while he's gone. Perry's place. Yeah, somebody's got to be late and gay while he's gone. I'll take that up. Psych said place. Scott told me in private that Bobby Nick has the armpits that eclipse those of even Ari Jane. Scott said he doesn't want anyone to know. That would be the funniest thing if Scott eventually does and Scott puts up an armpit and for whatever reason Bobby Nick is kind of hairless under there and it's good enough to fool us. That would be freaking amazing. That would be awesome.
It was crazy yesterday. I opened my Twitter and I got a couple of pictures from our ladies here.
Did you?
I will say all that. Yeah, it was pretty weird to get a.
Yeah, it's one of those
armpit shots.
It's one of those don't be afraid of what you ask for. You just might kind of get it, and it sounds like you did from what you're telling us, Scott.
He did.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I started thinking like if I died and the things I leave behind, like if my kids come and open my computer, the last thing they'll see is women's armpits.
Let me go scan through Scott's Twitter, his DMs, and see what he was really getting down with. His inner thoughts and all. Be fucking armpit pics from this one and that one and all. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, we have an Ari to Jen scale, and we're getting some entrance in. So maybe we'll be putting that thing together soon. That shit is funny, man. Imbibe from Live Ween. Hi ho, live Imbibe from Live Ween. Yes, invite from Live Ween. Haha, Live Ween, yo, Bybee. Hey, it's Bybee checking in. Come on. Hey, Live Ween.
Bybee.
Hey, Psych. Psych is saying she definitely loves meat sticks. Chewing on them, sucking on them. She does. Rapping Randy is greater than all. Rapping Randy, touch Perry's balls. Let's see. Space Chief 75 checking in. Space Chief artist extraordinaire, Space Chief 75. And the creator of our artwork that I'm trying to pull up right now. There it is. There's my original artwork. Thank you once again, Space Chief 75. I love knowing that I have that. I like staring at it. I like analyzing it in my store and seeing what I can put it on. Thank you, brother. I'll be catching up with you soon about that. Let's see. Space Chief 75. Let's get back into the comments. Where are we at? Lost my place already. Here we go. This early in the show. There we go. I found. Yep. Hey, everybody. 100% says Shyt. Come on, man. I love sucking Randy's cack. End of the story, Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. It's been proven over and over again. And I think on one of the clips that we see, they're always going to try and incorporate that. And I want to say, Scott, I might have a little clip from Twitter of Perry telling the 1992 story on set, if you can believe that or not. He always says he's never going to tell it again, and I think he's telling the story on set. E.T. phone code. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. E.T. phone code. Son of a bitch. Whoop. Yeah, that was the wrong clip anyway. I don't know why it buzzed. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah, says Scott Fitzpatrick. Hey, Space Chief from Psych. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's me still, says Live Ween. Wondering why you're not raked, John LaJoy. Oh, my God. And then they were covering the whole, I guess you guys have been hearing through the grapevine, because that's kind of a big story in this verse, the whole Aaron and the Rakia, the lawyers getting arrested and all that stuff, Bobby Nick.
The what?
Okay, so you know that Aaron and April have been separated for a while now. When they're
what happened yesterday? Yeah,
we
covered that on. Yeah, we covered that on No Filter.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, so they were talking about that a little bit this morning, and Aaron and all his weird kind of reaction. That's another guy that was kind of weird from the get. Everybody kind of knew it, but nobody wanted to say it. Hey, Frog is getting the love from Live. If the question is, can you feel that? Scott Fitzpatrick said, I can feel that. Come on, Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on. That gets us pumped. That's when you know that it's ready to go for BF Live. Spurs Chur from Live Wing, Spurs Chur 75. Scott, the amount of Xanax that woman ingested before karaoke, me too. What do you know about what do we know about that?
I don't know. I've never really been a Xanax person. I don't know.
Oh, speaking of which, let me see. Let me check my little thing here. Where did I put that? If I have that clip. Wow. I had so much stuff yesterday. Whoa,
we talked to Uncle Jack a little bit last night after his date with Bob Levy.
Oh yeah, I understand that. I could tell through the chat that he went out with Bob to see Fat Mez last night.
Yeah.
I would like to do that too. I like the clips that I've seen of his band online. Let's see. I was trying to find a clip I was going to show you. Oh, I got a couple things. Well, here, I'll show you this one. Here you go. We can feel the whole thing, Scott, and everybody else.
Okay, all right.
Want to feel this? Let's feel the whole thing now. Do you feel that? Let's feel this shit right here. Oh, shit. It's more of it. Here we go.
Shit.
Watch this. He's going to get it, Scott. Get it, Bo. I think he had his toe step going.
Drowning deep in my sea of
loathing. Get it.
Broken your
That's got to me.
It seems what's left of my human side is slowly changing.
Get it, girl.
In me.
Oh shit! Will you give it to me?
Look at my own reflection. When suddenly it changes.
Violently it changes.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there you go, Scott. There's more of that. I was doing my little research for my next BF Live, always looking for some goofy, funny shit, man. And I came across the longer version of that, Scott. You feeling that now?
Yeah, that's awesome. But it sucks so bad it's good.
That's what's so funny about it. And about her from the get, I didn't know that so much more of that existed. Like all I needed was that little gem of her, like to get us pumped up for the show. Going, do you feel that? And so when I saw that yesterday, I said, I'm definitely bringing that to BF Live today because I know the boys will love it. There's the Stream Elements running my t-shirt, all my links right there, my merch shop and all that. Hey gang from Big Kahuna, what's up? Boy, I'll be scanning around, and if Bobby Nick's doing 4, 5, 6 shows, I might see Big Kahuna on one. I might see Bybee on another one. Everybody's getting out there doing their thing. What's up,
right.
Big Kahuna?
Big Kahuna was on 2 of them with me this morning.
2 of the 4. This is what you're telling me
2
now.
of the 4, yeah.
Now this man just got into it, and you got him doing 2 of the 4 podcasts that you're doing. Holy moly!
That's right. That's right.
Watch out! It's infectious there, Big Kahuna. As you're seeing him, if you get around Bobby Nick, he'll be dragging you around to all of them. But that might be what you want. So have fun doing that.
He's gonna be on a third tonight because we're gonna be in the Lunatic Lounge. So yeah.
Okay, well, you can check out Bobby Nick in the Lunatic Lounge tonight. We won't be doing replayables tonight because our producer Shawnee is traveling. He's on his way to the Abel's compound where they're having like a extended holiday weekend party. So I think I think when he gets there and gets set up, that me and tomorrow look for a special Saturday night replayables. I always kind of wondered if there'd be a different flavor or a vibe doing a Saturday night show, a drinking show with replayables, since that's another day you can do it and you can have off the next day to recover. So let's do it. We're going to do it tomorrow night, replayables. We'll try it. If Shawnee gets there on time, we'll try to make it approximately like the same time, like 8 o'clock East. But stay tuned to like the Levyverse channel. Set your notifications and you'll know when we're coming on. Or check us out in Discord. There's the Stream Melon Spot running. Hey, Scott Fitzpatrick from the Big Kahuna. Shyt is getting the love from Big Kahuna. Stream Melon Spot, of course, is running. FRDV, him and his daddy, and FKB. There was a lot of that. Fuck Ray DeVito, fuck Kevin. There was a whole bunch of that going on. And Shirley was trying to paint the picture for him. Like, you thought it was so bad here, but you went there and got your ass handed to you. And like I said, Ray kind of come back with a feeling of relief at first. But the weirdest thing, the vote about whether he should stay on the channel or go, that kind of set him off. And he bolted. So I guess he's on there probably complaining about that now, which is probably the only reason he asked Shirley to come on there. Is because he needed more momentum, something to complain about. But Boom says, Red Bob Levy quotes, what's up, bro? I saw you over there. Space Chief 75 live ween. Shyt saying, boom, RBOQ. My boat will be floating during my fishing trip. Well, come on. That's a good thing that happened during a fishing trip. Shyt is getting the love from Space Chief 75. Yo, Shyt from Red Bob Levy quotes. Give me Bezos is checking in. I set my clock to BF time. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Wait a minute. You thought because yesterday was my first show of the week, it's Monday, and this is technically Tuesday. I get you. But whatever gets you to the weekend, the 3-day weekend we're about to have, I hope you have a great one. Thanks for joining us. Gimme Bezos. And let's see, I will be here Monday doing a Memorial Day show. So let's have a party Monday. I've been cooking on the grill nonstop on this vacation every night, doing it again soon. Also, dabs and national park hikes with the dogs. I miss my electric guitars. Well, come on. Live ween. But that's good, though, that you get away. So you're like doing unplugged, man. It's like live ween unplugged, bro. So that's cool. Like we discussed, I think it's good to get away. So you'll be back at this crazy shit and having fun with your guitars soon. There's a live ween. Let's see. Gimme Bezos getting the love from Shyt. Hell yeah, ween. That sounds amazing. It does sound like a fun trip. Definitely not a quad fan and also not a Melton fan. LOL. I ride with you, BF. Fuck yeah. I don't wake up in the morning to hate anyone, but if you go on shows and spit alleged facts about me and you didn't even have the nerve or the decency to ask me, kind of sticks in the back of my mind no matter how nice I want to be. Kind of stays right there. So that's kind of where my little attitude comes from, though, guys. Thank you, Shyt, for Team BF. I love that, bro. Bobby Nick, one of the hardest working people in podcasting. Hell yeah.
Goddamn right.
Even the Jamaicans go, Bobby Nick, you got too many podcasts, man. I got 3 podcasts. Bobby Nick got all the podcasts, man. Shout out. I see my friend Wendy was up late last night. I was trying to turn around and kind of create a show before I passed out last night for today. So I don't really have time to jump in and do shows as I'm trying to prepare a show. But shout out, Wendy. Thanks for sending me the link and all. Oh, I did jump in, and we're going to discuss this a little bit, Mr. Hack Rider.
Oh, good Lord.
Coughing with echo. Bobby, you do it. You're better at it.
Yeah. Bobby. Oh my God. I can't take it anymore.
I think you missed a few.
Purposely.
And let's just suffice to say that when I was cruising around last night, I saw my friend Wendy Pack doing a show. And I also saw my friend Boney the Boner on the air with Wendy Pack. And they were discussing something very specific. I think I'll play that right now. There's a bit of an issue going on with someone in the Dabbleverse. And Boney the Boner had a recommendation for Wendy. Wendy, I'm going to share with you right now. Where's my video? In my live folder here. And what did I call it? What the hell did I call it? Oh, here we go. What was first? Oh, yeah. Yeah, here we go. He had a suggestion. Our boy Spider Alomar. Shout out Spider Alomar and everybody over at Catalano TV. I understand that there was like a GoFundMe going for him because he's dealing with some personal problems. So this was Boney the Boner's solution to Wendy. They came up with a solution for Spider last night.
I've watched a lot of these shows. Do you know Spider Alomar from the Joey C Network?
Yes, Boney.
He's homeless.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry to hear that, Boney.
Yeah, that's what. So I didn't know that was the case either, Scott, until I heard it mentioned here. I just heard that he was having some difficulties. So this is the first I'm getting the details of what his actual difficulties were.
It got like a GoFundMe or something, so we got to help Spider. He's homeless. I know, he's homeless in Maryland. And so what I propose, Bobby Fran, you got an extra room. You got a closet.
What the fuck, Hacker?
What's up, Boney? Come live with you, Bobby Fran. He's like 8 foot tall. He can clean your stairs. I'm sure he can clean the top room. I don't think he can get down the stairs. So you got to put him either upstairs or downstairs. And he's trapped in that particular area, and then he can clean that. Sounds like a good deal, huh, Woody? That's a hashtag Spider
Yes, that sounds a great idea.
Yeah, hashtag Spider to the Buffalo.
What the fuck? What are you doing? This is what I see going on last night. Minding my own business. There you go. That's clip number 1 I got for you. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I do, Hack Rider. I only got so much room there, buddy. But thanks for the suggestion, I think. But then that wasn't enough. Hack Rider had like another suggestion. He said, well, maybe he can kind of do something for me here. So let me see what our friend Hack Rider was getting me into last night while I was minding my own business here, trying to prepare my show for today. And this is the kind of stuff I see. Let me see. He says this one.
Get hold BF sound clips.
What?
That's right, Boney. Yeah, totally, Boney.
He can get him beers on replayable nights.
Now we can talk about that.
That's right, Boney.
Wendy and Boney last night reminded me of Old Stern because she was just going, yes, Boney.
When the wife's not around, he can service him in a man-to-man kind of way.
No. Stay away from my junk, Spider Alomar.
Boney.
Someone come up, I want to go.
And yes, bro, my dude lingered for like another half hour or so on there, man. So since it was kind of coming at me and I had to prepare a show, I wasn't really prepared to jump in. I wasn't exactly motivated to save my friend Hack Rider, although I should have got him off the air before he talked me into have other people moving in my house. Let's see. So I caught that fun going down last night, and I saw my friend Boney the Boner's telling my other friend DJ Electrify to get that because, you know, Bobby Nick, Wendy takes these shows down pretty quickly.
Yes, she does.
So that's what he was telling Electrify, saying, get that real quick before Wendy takes this down. But little did he know that I was watching live and I clipped it as well. You bastards. FRD, Ray DeVito, him and his daddy FKB. What's up, Scott?
Hackrod was giving us a look at some Venice Beach toilets last night.
Oh my God!
They
were horrible.
Well, I passed by a short real quick when there was like some police like crowded in it. Was it that little thing or?
He gave us a live, fresh look at a couple.
Oh shit!
Yeah, for real, for real.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he did one that was like not in the poor part of town, and it was bad enough. And then he did another one that was in the homeless part of town, and holy shit, that one was just a mess. It had graffiti all over the walls. Oh my God.
That's amazing. RBLQ agreed. At the end of the day, each day, someone drapes a cape over Bobby Nick's shoulders as he kneels on stage like James Brown. Good God, help me, Lord. Good God. Hi. Let's see. Jump back. Want to kiss myself. Live ween. I can see that happening. I can see with the cape thing. There's my Stream Element spot running. Glad to see you dig the art, BF. Come on, man. Like I say, I like it on a lot. I like it on a lot of levels because it has all the representations of me. So I like that you did that. I like that you were kind of just motivated to do it on your own, bro. You did it out of love. And yeah, man, I love having like original shit, something I can call my own. And so thanks for giving me that. And it's special. And yeah, man, catching up with you. I love that shit. Yep. I saw it. BF, LOL, funny AF. Perry on set telling the story. Here she is. We were talking about her, and here she comes. We'll get into that, Psych. I'll go on Twitter, and I'll play that little clip of Jim and him getting it. Well, he also given Jim and Garrett the big talk about how everything he went through to get to this spot, become an actor. Hey, but Wendy's checking in. Here's Bobby Nick. What's it say? Me and Boney the Boner have nice talks last night on my show, Bobby Nick. We are going to get you up and moving around. No more green couch potatoes. Oh, I didn't even touch or clip any of that shit, but they were going at you a little bit, bro. They were talking about you saw how they said you never leave the chair. Yeah, they were, and I was like, they're taking shots at my boy Bobby Nick. You know, some might be close to the mark, but some are a little off a little bit. But yeah, she was calling you a fat ass and said they're going to motivate you. And did she not? I think a Hack Ride already has the short out where I think the solution is, Bobby Nick, they're going to trick you. And I think their solution is to have your remote control on the other side of the room, buddy. So be ready for that.
My remote control.
Yeah, or some kind of remote control, your mouse on the other side of the room. So you always have to get up and get it.
It was put my smokes on the other side.
Oh, your smokes. Okay. My bad. Wrong thing, but I knew they're putting something on the other side of the room to motivate you to walk, and they're calling you a fat ass. I didn't like all of it, Bobby. I like little parts of it. I didn't like all of it. I didn't agree with everything. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Shout out, girl. Thanks for sending me the link last night. As you can see, I couldn't really jump in because I was preparing for today. Terry Nee is giving the peace sign. How you doing, Terry Nee? Come on, man. Let's have a good weekend, brother. You're going to have a good 3-day weekend, or maybe all your weekends are 3 days at this point with a situation. I don't know. But, man, let's cook on the grill. Let's have some fun, Terry. See what's up. We'll be on Replayables tomorrow night. We're going to do a Saturday night thing. Maybe we'll see you in there. Oh, my God. That's all you could see on Twitter and YouTube last night. Fucking crazy about, the arrest and all. Hey, Terry from Psych. Hack Ride says, Melton supports Ian Hawk. Ian Hawk destroyed Jake's channel. Enemies for life. Without knowing everything that happened, I know that Jake and I can tell that Ian and Jake have had a history and some tumultuous past without even knowing what to accuse Ian of. I know that's not a great relationship, right, Bobby Nick?
No, it wasn't good.
Yeah, so Bay Chief 75 says sounds perfect. Melton's just a punk, says Psych. Yeah, and look, if it's one thing, if he's right, like if you like gossip and a guy goes on air and he finds out shit, like say if what he said about me was factual, I really wouldn't be able to say shit. And I'd be like, you know what? He's a gossip queen, but I can't really spit back at him. But the fact that he went on air and said some shit about me, attributed comments to me without even having the decency to ask me or find out any facts, that just makes me distrust and disbelieve every other thing or question every other thing he gossips about. So if that's what you like, that's cool, but I'm not buying it. Rakita covered Rittenhouse and Johnny Depp trials with deep knowledge, had a huge following, but downed whiskey like Stuck Joe downs Coors. Wow, Terry, I was catching up, trying to pick up on some of this last night, Terry, and I did see one of his lawyer partners that apparently Nick Rakita did shows with, and people were questioning, whether he was going to be supporting him from here on out and stuff like that. So I understand, I could tell from those conversations that he did have quite a following and quite a history, and they were pulling in some pretty decent super chats, and that was kind of a clue too. So yeah, it sounds like the guy had a lot of things going on, but just let it all go. In the lounge.
In the lounge. Yeah. Live Ween. Fuck yeah.
Spacey 75 said, I totally forgot that. I was thinking it was on tonight all morning. If you're talking about the BS show, yeah, I thought you retweeted one. Maybe I'm missing that subject or talking about something else.
Or maybe he means replayables.
Maybe, yeah. I'm a little out of time with the chat. Obviously, a bad month for Ray. Do you care to elaborate this on Scott? I know that you're. First of all, let me qualify anything that Scott says. That number one, other than Franklin Sheckler and Terry Nee, Scott is probably the biggest Ray DeVito fan I know. Number one, and he never likes saying bad things about people. But having said that, what is a bad month for Ray, there, Scott?
Yeah, he's had a lot of loss. He's lost his recent gig that he was supposed to do, and I guess he lost his membership at a fitness club. And, and now this.
Now, they addressed that, and they showed clips of this Felicia person who looks an awful lot like Pat Dixon. I'm just going to say in the face, whatever. But apparently, I guess he likes tapping chicks that look exactly like him. I don't know. That's whatever floats your boat. But apparently, she was on there saying proudly that she called and complained about Ray at this club, right? This Planet Fitness.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I love that. No judgment zone except for Ray DeVito. Yeah, like why? Like exactly. Now you're getting into all of this personal stuff, and once again, now you're fucking with people's memberships and all. And the whole thing was
bitch fucking move.
It is a bitch move. Just like this whole, I just see right through this whole Aaron thing with him. It's too convenient that he's on air. Like it's almost like an alibi. Like, hey, I didn't call in. I wasn't the one that just got recently divorced, and I'm jealous that my wife is spending time over there. So I called up the police anonymously. Like it's like kind of, it's almost too clean and all. It's I don't totally trust that. I think
you never know.
He got kicked out of the cool party. He's not with the cool kids no more. And they're all over there doing weed without me, man. They suck. Where meanwhile, look at Scott. He's laughing. He knows those people.
It's some nose candy.
Well, I know. I didn't want to get. I was just throwing that out there as an example. But yeah, there's all kind of accusations and allegations, if you will. Very fun. Wendy and Boney, the boner last night on Hack Ride YouTube. We fixed Bobby's couch problem.
No, you didn't. Hack Ride. Sorry.
Well, didn't work, Hack. I heard they were talking some shit about you, and in between laughing, I didn't really like everything they were saying, Bobby. Some stuff in between life I didn't really like it all. Let's see. Hello, Donkey Kongton. What's up, Donkey? You back in here, bro? We had a little talk earlier. I hope you're back. Hello, Live Ween. These are all from Buckshot. Hello, Psych from Buckshot. Hello, Bobby from Buckshot. Hey, Buck from Psych. Hello, Kahuna from Buckshot. BF eats bananas on the toilet. True fact. Yep. And I eat them sideways like corn on the cob. I eat them weird. I don't use my tongue or anything. Let's see. Hello, Red Bob Levy quotes. Hello, Stream Elements Bot from Buckshot Kid. Stream Elements is saying, got the link tree going up. Kai Bronicasio checking in. One of the 5, what we now know to be 5 podcasts that Bobby and Nick have already done prior to BF Live Stream Show 79 today. What's up, Kai? Mornings with Kai, the morning show. Rock On Brothers, and thumbs up. Have a great holiday weekend, Kai. Let's see. Hello, Space Chief from Buckshot. Hey, Buckshot from Kahuna. Hello, Gimme Bezos from Buckshot. And hello, Terry Nee from Buckshot. My friend Boney the Boner. LOL. Yep, Boney was back last night. I was happy that Wendy had but it was almost kind of, it was very humorous. They're going, somebody please come help me. Help me. Like, somebody tag in. Even Wendy was like pleading for somebody. Boney the Boner's busy. Somebody tag in, take over for him. What up, Burke Shirt Kid from Live Ween. Hey, Kai from the Big Kahuna. Hello, Hack Ride. It's Cut of the Jib saying happy Monday. No, I think you must have got the day of the week from Tokay the Greatly Confused, because everybody knows that BF Live is now a daily show, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3-ish, right here on the East Coast of the United States of America. You know what's up, Cutter Jib. How you doing? Hey, Buckshot Kid from Bybee. Hey, Kai from Psych. Bro, Kahuna and I, the big Kahuna from Kai. Buckshot Kid is saying, hello, Kai Bronicasio. Hello, Cutter the Jib from Buckshot Kid. Wendy's response will probably be, that's sad, but I need 25 McRibs. That's right. That's probably it.
Well, she does, though. Yeah.
That's right. We know that. Yo, Buckshot Kid from Kai. Great idea, Psych says. LOL. Hey, Hack Ride from Bybee. Hello, BF, Bobby, and Scott from the Buckshot Kid. Come on, Buckshot. What's up, bro? We appreciate you. Hey, haha, Jib from Live Ween. Hey, Jib from Bybee. Kai Bonicasio says, hey, Cut of the Jib. Space Chief says, shouting out Buckshot Kid. Who is this Hack Rider guy? Damn, that guy ain't around no more. Cut of the Jib, glad to see you're still alive. Whoa, says Kahuna. Cut of the Jib says, yeah, I'm laying down to listening too. Space Nerd says, good morning, West Coast. Good afternoon, East Coast.
Nerd.
Nerd. I got to get you a good isolated one. Say, Lerv Wern from Space Nerd. Good morning, Space Nerd from Psych. Kahuna saying hello to Space Nerd. Good morning, Psych, Buckshot Kid, Big Kahuna. Yay from Space Nerd. Space Nerd is saying, hey, BF Live, Scott and Bobby, come on.
Hey, Space Nerd.
Great to see all of our friends in here. This is the midday.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
The midday hangout, at least till 3 o'clock East. Nerd is getting the love from Scott, of course. Y'all can't see below his waist, but Bobby Nick is pedaling a Peloton unicycle the entire time he's streaming. He's hustling. Got one little leg exercises, keep your circulation going. What's up, Spurs Nerd from Live Ween? Hey, Wern, just waking up. Stream Element Spots running. Smokes on the other side of the room. Bobby will get one of those old men trash picker uppers. Yeah, do you have
He's got one.
He's got a claw. You got the claw. He's got the claw. I thought Bobby Nugget's pulled out. And don't you have look at this motherfucker's got. Come on.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
How you gonna tell you ain't gonna step you ain't gonna outdo a big guy on his game. He's like 10 steps ahead on the fucking claw, man. Like, come on, claw. That's like 101. There you go. Kahuna, the big Kahuna, they are quite helpful, said Space Nerd. Kahuna is laughing, which is great. Replayables will be on tomorrow night, special Saturday edition, because Shawnee is en route. There may or may not be a tattoo gun going with him. We'll see. I think Liz is going to do her best to keep that away from Shawnee's skin, but look for a special Saturday night party. Let's see what we can get into on a Saturday night. Chris Abels, Shawnee with the whole Abels clan. That probably means that we're maybe get some Elton and we'll get some of the other guys in there. So come and check us out tomorrow night, because whenever the Abels jump in on a camera with Chris, it's always a blast. So shout out Nathan, Elton, and all those guys. There's all my Stream Elements bots running. They're all in a row right there. I won't put them up. Sorry if I miss everyone in chat. Working on a new Levy-verse replayables piece and listening. You cool ass scheming dude. I love that we inspire you and you give us good shit that keeps us going and feeds us, man. Thank you, man. That's cool, Space Chief. Hit up Space Chief if you want something. I'm seeing more and more. I see American Cupcake. Did you see his drawing? His Space Chief drawing, guys?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, I'll have to see if I can look it up and pull it up here. Yeah, American Cupcake has his own Space Chief 75 art. Find that real quick. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like his truck, cupcake, and a flag. It's like America. You don't have that as your picture there, American Cupcake? I'm a little disappointed in that. Let me find it. I'm scrolling here. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm scrolling his shit. I got it. Let me do this. This is American Cupcake. This is his original art. Look at that for Space Chief 75. Look at this shit. And this is enhanced a little bit because Terry Need threw him in the cab. So you might see Terry Need did that part, I believe. But American Cupcake, he did the box van with the cupcake stuffing out the back, American flag, and it says Cupcake's Corner on it. Look at that cool shit. So it's great. It's great to have like OG art that's kind of really based on your personality and the kind of stuff we do. So that's the kind of stuff you can get from American Cupcake right there. I see that OG art. My computer is glitching, says Space Nerd. One of those. I had one of those. Yeah. I'm wondering kind of too. I used the claw to keep the clapper use in line. Hey, where's my clapper at? Hey, grab my claw and let me go find my clapper. I can't reach my clapper. Gotta get the claw to get the clapper. I understand live win. The struggle's real. That's amazing, Space Chief 75. Come on. He's doing that. Doing that just out of pure inspiration and love. Number 14, but you're number 1, Justa. How you doing, buddy? Hell yeah, Space Chief. Can't wait to see it. He's got the fucking club. Bobby will not be defeated.
Right.
Come on.
Fuck yeah.
Come on. Bobby,
bring it on, motherfuckers.
He's 10 steps ahead with the claws. Let's see. Space Chief is loving the love, so he's giving fire and the devil horns back. Hey, Justa from Buckshot Kid. My grabber thingy is broken, says Space Nerd. That's it. When you're gonna have to buy a new grabber thingy to pick up the broken grabber thingy off the floor is kind of what I'm seeing in your future. I'm so GD high that I thought we were about to see a pic of Space Nerd that Cupcake drew. Holy shit. Oh man. Now that would have been something. That might be a request. Hey, BSK. Buckshot Kid from Justa. There's a Stream Elements bot. What is the invite link to join Discord? Well, I'll get the fresh one for you right now because those things tend to expire. So let me throw a fresh one in right now. This is 100 Proof Podcast, and I'm glad you asked because this will help people track us down tomorrow. We'll post definitely here the special time when we decide to go live. So let me do invite people. Let's see. Invite, copy, paste. Here we go. It's going in the chat right now. Let me know if that works. If not, I'll throw it in the YouTube side. I threw it in my StreamYard. But there's the link, that latest link that just came out from me. That is our Discord link for 100 Proof Podcasting. You can go there even when shows aren't going on. You can send us emails. You can send us clips, suggestions. And you can also find out like show notifications because we'll post them in our plugs in the general section. So hopefully that works, Bezos. Let me know if you got in. Oh my God, Live Ween's awesome. Hope you are having great weather, says Space Nerd. Space Chief 75 is thumbs up. He might have meant to say fire, but he's the guy, man. Let's see. LOL Ween from Psych. I got to turn that Discord off now. My ear. Terry Nee, I have a thingy I grab. I don't need to hear about your personal time. What you do in your own time is your business, Terry Nee. If you got thingies and what you're grabbing, ain't none of my business. You know. Let's see. Spacey 75 at Terry Nee. Pure talent. It is pure talent, and it's also based on pure talent, pure energy. Thanks, nerd. Weather is amazing here. There's the Discord link. Let me know if that works and if it got you in there. Thanks, Terry and Kahuna from Space Chief. Good to hear, says Space Nerd. On the Discord link. There you go. Let's get on some other stuff here. We got through it pretty quickly. That was the end of the opening chat family check-in. Let's get on to not so serious news and some other stuff here on BF Live 79.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. It's BF Live Stream Show 79. We're here. We're setting the tone. We are getting the Memorial Day weekend started off early. We're not waiting to the end of any stinking work day or when everybody gets home. We're starting now because we're here, we're alive, and we are doing it.
We're doing it.
Fuck yeah, we're doing it. Kahuna, Chief is an artist, and I'm an autist. You're an artist. You're an artist. The artist formerly known as Terry Nee. An autist. All right, let's see. Why don't we get into this? I got some fun stories. We got some stories we can talk in long form and some other things we can discuss. But you know where to get to your serious news and the world's coming to an end and all that stuff. But let's do the BF Live not so serious news and let's see what's going on elsewhere in the world. That's right. It's the BF Live, not so serious news. I see that's coming up to the top of the hour right here on the East Coast of the United States, or wherever you're at. It's coming up to the top of the hour. And I notice some people kind of dip out, but please, if you dip out, please always hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe, BF Live. But let's get into our first story in the BF Live, not so serious news today. We'll be here till 3-ish, like we like to say. Play my little funky teletype music. And we'll get into our first story. This is some breaking news we're going to start off with. And say like, not so serious news, I say because it's not all of the basic news, but this is kind of serious in that this is breaking news. The gentleman, Morgan Spurlock, who famously ate only at McDonald's for 1 month in the documentary Super Size Me, dies at 53, guys. Had you heard that, Bobby Nate?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. If you all remember this, and I could tell you do, this was a guy he made famous for making a documentary when probably at the height of when everybody was questioning the health of what's in McDonald's food and Happy Meals and all the stuff that we're giving the kids and all. Kind of at the height of all of this thinking and the supersizing of fries and the sodas and everything, this guy decided to do a documentary where he lived on McDonald's, basically supersized meals for 1 entire month. He ate nothing else. You remember that shit, guys?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. He's kind of what put it into the supersized value meals, right?
Well, it was kind of he was into that's he kind of was questioning the whole thing, like, look at where we are as a culture. So he decided, hey, well, let's see if you take this to its fullest extent and you only live off of this McDonald's supersize, what it will do to you. So, and he did this in kind of the days before becoming viral was kind of like it is now, where you can become viral like with these stories with Aaron, like within 24 hours. But in the day that he did this, guys, it seemed like he kind of did this like the old-fashioned way. Kind of my impression, but it says documentary filmmaker Morgan Spurlock, an Oscar nominee whose most famous work skewered American food and diets, and who notably ate only McDonald's for 1 month to illustrate the dangers of a fast food diet, has died at 53. Spurlock died Thursday in New York from complications of cancer, according to a statement issued Friday by his family. So I just want to start that off because I got that right before the show started, and I know any of us that were alive in those times, we kind of all knew about that story, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if cancer ran in his family. I mean, a lot of people talk about the things that are in some of these foods and what you could get. I wonder on any level.
McDonald's.
Well, without totally accusing them, Bob and Nick, I do wonder if on any level, like that part of his life kind of affected his body in a drastic way and maybe brought this on him somehow, you know?
I hope not, because I'm of the same age, and I was doing this month-long thing. I was doing this month-long McDonald's eating thing for years.
Yeah, nobody bothered filming or anything. You just did that shit for fun to pass the time, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I like it. I've ate a lot of McDonald's.
And that was another thing because these I had when I was younger, not so much now, but that was the thing. The whole self-documentary thing hadn't really like kicked in yet. So this was a big thing. Like when the cameras finally got small enough to where, this guy could do this. So it was kind of the culmination when kind of all these things were coming together. But rest in peace, Morgan Spurlock. He shined a light kind of on a big part of our society. Like Scott said, he's been doing it the whole time, Scott. So do you remember having any reactions at the time he did this whole supersize me? Like, this guy's full of shit, or
no? Actually, I mean, I was kind of unimpressed. I thought a month, I can't do enough shit. I went a year on it.
Wow.
Practically.
Yeah. Wow.
There's been times in my life when I've lived strictly on McDonald's I went months at a time, many times.
There you go. Like so you just did. He did it and documented. Scott said, "Shell, I did this shit, and there was never a camera rolling. So what are you gonna do about that?"
Yeah, I did. I can relate to those.
Yeah, we were definitely like when I was a younger. Oh yeah, my mother. We would let me take me to McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box, whoever had the coolest toy or whatever. So yeah, I mean, I grew up on a lot of. I definitely was one of those people that grew up on a lot of fast food. And when we had children, and you only have so many hours in the day, and the closest you got a fast food place in between the two stops where your kids have to be. That's what you eat for a while. So I definitely, I can relate on some level, Scott, that I went through long stretches of my life too, where we just basically lived off of fast food. My
mom always my mom didn't really, I wish she didn't, give me all the sugars. That's why I got my problems with my diets today. But yeah, she was the kind of mom that instead of getting something for breakfast, you got a chocolate chip cookie on the way to school or something.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know that a lot of that came out. The parents wanted to be maybe better parents than their parents were to them, and be like cooler and all, and kind of be with it. But in doing that, they didn't really realize that they, like you said, kind of the health implications maybe down the road. Yeah. But it seemed like a lot of these parents, they just did it out of what they thought was love at the time.
Right?
It's loving just to give everything. When then you come to realize that maybe not having everything every day isn't always the best thing. Let's see. A little misguided love. What? Really? Geez, he ruined my supersize menu and then leaves the world. Yeah. I do miss me a good supersize of fries. Like, I don't really need the gigantic burgers. I don't need the tank of soda that they give you now. Christ, I ask for small when I go in fast food places now, guys, and it's basically what we grew up as the large, like the old 16 or 20 ouncer. That's like considered a small now, when that was the large when I was younger. So, yeah, but I do miss me some supersized fries for sure, McDonald's fries. He would do 1 month challenges, living in New York City on minimum wage, lived a Bible-only life. Cool, Bezos. Thanks for that extra information on Morgan Spurlock. No one eats more McDonald's than Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you do. You eat a lot of it, dude. I mean, shit. You gladly eat it. You say you're not going to, but you eat it. Doug Benson's Super High was way better. Doug Benson. That dude was fun. That was the first weedhead that I know that got a show on Comedy Central on like a legitimate kind of cable outlet or a commercial outlet. Yeah, you remember that show, Doug Benson show?
Yeah, I was a Doug. I was a pretty big fan of his. He had a podcast there for a little while. I guess it went away, but Super High Me, I think was the name of it.
Yeah, Super High Me. That's right. Super High Me was way better. You're exactly right. That's what Scott Sykes says. LOL, just a guess. 666. Big Kahuna says Spurlock was drinking heavily at the time of the McDonald's thing. McDonald's only tastes good drunk. Right? Yeah. But he was doing it like he was going there for all his meals. He was doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He was like doing morning, noon, and night. If I remember correctly. Yeah. He was like every meal was literally there. Yeah. I got a medium soda at BK and it was 32 ounces. Sheesh. Exactly. Like Space Nerd. I always default now when they go medium or large, and because medium now still means this, and I go small. Give me the smallest thing that you actually have behind that counter. Small. I'll say small, and it's still like something like that damn big. So small ain't what it was when we was growing up. You're right. Medium is 32 ounce. I order off the kids menu. Ford portions are out of control. And that's another thing about this is that we didn't have all of that. We had McDonald's and stuff, but now with all of these handy foods, I think that's why so many people are a lot larger now. It's because we just didn't have all this convenient grab it and run out the door kind of food in all these different outlets when we were younger. It's just really changed. Portability of food has changed a lot over the years. Chocolate chip cookies for breakfast, ? Does Scotty's mom need an adopted son? Scotty could be my younger brother. See? See, Kahuna's not mad at it because, like you said, it was kind of. I think parents did it out of love. Like, oh, kids like sweet things, so I'll be the nice person and I will give them the sweet thing. Not really thinking it all the way through the ramifications. They were just intending to be good parents. True story. I was pregnant and I wanted a supersized fry. Those crazy people told me they didn't sell them anymore. You really should give pregnant women whatever they want. I agree with that. They should have like a pregnancy menu, a secret. They have all these special code menus. They're apparently online. If you know some of these code words and go in these places, they'll make you like special orders that aren't on the regular menu. Maybe they need like special pregnant code word, like, hey, mama, give me them mama fries. I need them mama fries. Mama size. I gave up soda over 2 years ago and feel way better. Scott, I used to be at least a 2 Pepsi a day guy. Like I would take 2 of them in my lunch cooler every day, and a lot of times they'd probably be gone before lunch. So I would have at least 2 sodas, maybe have to buy a third one. But I was a big multi-soda a day guy myself.
Oh shit! I got cans piling up around me, man. 2's nothing. I'll drink 3 during this show.
Oh shit! There you go. And I didn't. Yeah, we got. I mean,
just the ones that. These are the ones that accumulate while I'm asleep.
Oh, they're your receipts. They're your receipts.
Stack of them around me.
There you go. Let's see.
So hold on, Scott. Are you saying that you drink soda while you're sleeping? Like you wake up and you?
I'll wake up and I'll chug a soda. Yeah.
Wow.
That's not a drink. Last night I woke up, drank 2 while I was sleeping. I mean, I'm awake when I get the drink, but
I think my father did have a beer, Bobby Nick. I think you wake up in the middle of the night, whatever beer was on the table, you go, drink that, and then just go back to sleep or something.
but whenever I'm doing good on my diets and everything, and I go without soda for a couple of weeks, I feel so much better, and I start losing weight.
Soda is really, I think, a missing link for a lot of people. I think we find soda, it's liquid, it's so innocent and all, but when you really get down to like the sugars and everything that's in soda will like kick your calorie count for the day. It'll like blow it like after 1 can of soda, right, Scott?
Yeah. But also it's because I'll drink a soda and then I'll want more different kinds of sugars like cakes or candies or whatever.
It's never enough, huh?
More sugar. Yeah, but if I don't drink a soda for a few days, I lose the craving for desserts and stuff like that.
There you go. So you know that sugar makes you want more sugar. So that's your
sugar's my heroin.
Wow, your heroin. BK large drink comes with wheels now. Exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about. I'm like, I don't even let them say medium or large because I don't want. I'm small. What's the smallest shit you got? I think the other day I did talk them into like the old what used to be a small. They'd call that the kids cup now, but it was like the little maybe the 10-ounce cup. I got the right one. Let's see. Right Space Nerd, or just gave you 2 fries. And I understand, I've been reading articles that now McDonald's is going the whole other way with it, and people are starting to revolt because McDonald's is removing the self-serve soda fountains out of their dining rooms now. And so now you're going to have to, they're taking it back behind the counter, and you're going to have to ask for a refill. So people are losing their shit. So I guess that'll save them money, and maybe it'll save some people some diet issues maybe without that extra cup of soda. But yeah, I understand they're taking them all out of the dining room. I should give up Diet Coke at Psych, but that will never happen, says Space Nerd. Everything. My grandmother said everything in moderation. You're supposed to have like an average of 1,200 calories a day, and I think some of these Burger King meals are like 950 to at least 1,100 calories or so. So you eat one meal, and that's basically counts for your whole caloric intake of every meal for the day. So it's really about just counting your shit if you can. Psych lied to me and fill the bag. Yo, I miss ginger ale, but soda's the devil. Unfortunately, yeah. Soda seems like this innocent kind of, liquid or whatever. I'll put it down, I'll piss it out or whatever, but it's got a lot of sugar and other fats things going there. Totally Space
so
Nerd.
Good.
That's why it's good. I love Bubbles. The sparkling water helps. There you go. If you want a little, you like that, Scott? Feeling it?
Yeah, that's another thing I do whenever I'm trying to kick the soda. Is the sparkling flavored waters helps a lot. If you can find one you like.
If you can find one that has just enough flavor and bubbles to it. Because sometimes I've had some of that sody water, and it's just like drinking like acid water or just bubbly water sometimes. Not much cheese.
Yeah, there's no flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the soda addiction for me is I always call it the burn, but it's the bubbles. The more bubbly, the more.
You like it?
Yeah, I like that fizz.
You know, the only time I found that I don't like the fizz, I don't like mixing of fizz with like alcohol, Scott. Like I don't want my alcohol like effervescing and fizzing at me. I've had like some overly bubbly soda. I don't mind bubbly soda, but I don't really like it with alcohol, I find. Jason Bardo, he's checking in, the late night dude. Word up, crew. But did you do his, like, this is the one you did last night. This is technically your first one of today, right, Bobby Nick?
Yeah.
Jason. Yeah, Scott called you on that. Yeah, Jason. So Bobby Nick is officially, we believe that this is his 5th podcast since podcasting with you just last night, Jason Bardo X. Check out. Let's see. Bored to Death. They do late at night. Sup Bardo from Psych. Hey JBX from Bybee. Let's see. Scott Fitzpatrick from Space Nerd. That is absolutely correct. Diet Coke is my heroin, so no sugar, but I really like to have chocolate and cookies too, says our friend Space Nerd. See, hard to order kids soda when you can get 2 gallons more for only 19 cents.
Right.
They do, and that's exactly, that's barely an exaggeration. It's almost not an exaggeration. That's why I gave it up completely. If I have one soda, I'll tell myself it's okay to have more because I had one, so F it. Sounds like your role there, Scott. Like once you get that, you get that sweet taste, you can be justified.
Yeah.
Like, I want some more, fuck it, I don't care. I have one, fuck it.
I'll get back on that diet tomorrow.
There you go. Right, tomorrow's always a day away. All right, well, we had fun talking about that story. Well, let me block this one off. Let me see where we can find that one again. And let's get into another story here on the BF Live. Not so serious news. Rest in peace, Morgan Spurlock. In my next story here, I got on the BF Live. Not so serious news. This is something we could probably all relate to. This says a lost wallet was returned to a British Columbia man after 33 years.
Holy fuck!
How about that? It says a 14-year-old boy fishing with friends at the Comox Marina on British Columbia's Vancouver Island ended up with an unexpected catch, a wallet that had been lost 33 years earlier. Nick Chowdhury said he was fishing at the Comox Marina in 1991 when he sat his wallet down on the rocks to prevent it from falling into the water. The quote goes on to say, "One summer day, I grabbed my fishing rod and I went out to the Comox Marina when the tide was low," he told the Comox Valley Record. "I hopped over the edge of the dock onto the breakwater rocks. As I started walking, my wallet, which was in my front pocket, was sticking out of my shorts. So I looked at a spot and I remember holding my wallet and gently putting it down thinking, this is the spot. I gotta remember this." Chowdhury said that he was dismayed when he returned hours later to find no sign of his wallet or its hard-to-replace contents. He goes on to say, "I had everything in there, my birth certificate, my status card, social insurance card, everything that was me in that wallet," he told CTV News. Chowdhury was eventually forced to give up the search and go home. He ended up buying an identical replacement wallet a few weeks later. The mystery finally came to a close this month when Chowdhury received a Facebook message from a man named Bill Lee, who explained his 14-year-old son Jamie had discovered the long-lost billfold while fishing at the Comox Marina. Jamie Lee said he and his friends were digging through the rocks because one of the utes had dropped the controller for an electric skateboard. The quote goes on to say, "I told my friends, guys, I just found someone's wallet. I picked it up and I opened it. It was super crusty. There were holes in it and it was hard to open," Lee said. The wallet's contents turned out to be well preserved, and Lee enlisted the help of his dad after discovering all of the identifying documents. "I called my dad because this guy must have lost his wallet forever ago, and I just wanted to get it back to him," Lee said. Chowdhury said he thought the Facebook message was a scam until Bill Lee sent him his old photo ID. And the guy goes on to say, "I was blown away." Bill Lee said he was able to deliver the wallet back into Chowdhury's hand. He said, "It's like a blast from the past. In fact, I was recently thinking of going again and bringing my friends. Back then I wasn't driving, so I rode my bike and everything was in my pockets. But now I can drive out and leave everything of value, like wallets, in the car." So what do you think? 33 years, I guess. We've all kind of lost or misplaced wallets in our lives, guys, right?
Oh, yeah, that sucks so bad.
That's why I don't carry a wallet for that reason, because I'll just lose it and then I'll lose all my money or whatever at once. So I just shove things in my pocket.
I have learned, my father taught me for those reasons. So like walking in the city or whatever, like if you're in a sketchy part of town you think you might be, put your stuff in different pockets, Scott. That's a more you know. So if you do lose it or if you get jumped or jacked or something, you'll have money or something in another pocket. So that's a more you know. Yeah.
This story kind of reminded me whenever I was a kid, me and one of my friends were fishing, and when we fished, we bring two reels each. So
Okay.
we'd be holding one, and then you'd have one with bait on it sitting to your side. Well, a fish got his unmanned reel and took off with it into the water.
Yeah,
and he was heart. I mean, he's afraid he's gonna get in trouble when he goes home, and he didn't have jobs at that time, so losing a reel was a big thing. But anyway, a half hour later, he ends up catching a fish, and it was the same fish that took off of his pole. So he caught his pole and his fish.
No way, bro! Like, hey, that fish just got away with my reel. My dad is gonna kill me. Hey, we just got done from Kmart. Hey, that's fucked up. Like, you think you're catching the fish, like the fish is like, fuck you, motherfucker. Took your rod, but man, what luck, man. What luck to catch. You catch the fish, not only catch it, but he's still hooked on the other line. So you got a 2-for-1. That's a great fishing story, bro. Great fishing story right there. Let's see if they show a video. Let's see what they got a little video report. Let's see if we can find out about this lost wallet from 33 years ago. I mean, I've had that sick feeling. I think before the cell phone, that was my first sick feeling, Scott. When oh shit, where's my wallet? Is it in my car? Is it in my pants? Where is it? You get that sinking feeling in your gut because you know your whole soul is in there. I get a similar feeling now with these cell phones because they have so much of our personal information on it and the things that we need to function day to day. It's very much like losing your wallet, the same feeling, but let's see what happened to our friend lost his wallet 33 years ago.
Around 33 years ago, a younger Nick Chowdhury walked these same steps along the Comox Pier and with a fishing rod in hand, hops down to the rock breakwater below.
I had my wallet in my front pocket, and I thought that's not
1991.
Not comfortable walking like that, climbing around on the rocks, and I don't want to lose it. So I picked what I thought was a good, safe-looking spot that I could find again.
But you guessed it, sometime later, after not catching any fish,
and I came back and I could not find the spot.
he says he remembers looking for about
It was
an
behind
hour
like a rock,
just
and then there
being
was a rock next
frustrated
to
that
it.
all of his ID, a status card, health card, video store cards, and a Zeller's card all had to be replaced.
And we were all just digging through the rocks. I was moving rocks around, and I see this like leather wallet.
Flash forward over 3 decades, and 14-year-old Jamie Lee is also here fishing with friends. But when they stop to look for a dropped controller for their electric skateboard, he finds Nick Chowdhury's long-lost wallet.
I saw the debit card and the date. It expired in like 1991, 94. And so I knew
before
this
that kid was
lost,
born.
like years ago.
I was shocked, just like Jamie was. And like I said, I did a little bit of Googling and some internet sleuthing, and I was able to track him down. I sent him a few messages.
It was a Facebook message, and it was from a guy I don't know, I'm not friends with, and I thought, okay, this feels like a scam. It says, hey, I think I've got something that belongs to you.
But they soon connect, and Nick gets his old wallet back. All those old cards that are now a bit like going down memory lane.
They're pretty good
still
shape.
inside,
Look, a video
more or
card.
less intact.
I never, ever thought that somebody would ever come across it again.
He was super surprised, and like it took him back to like when he lost it.
You know, who has video store membership cards anymore?
No shit, psych.
He's surprised how his paper birth certificate, just slipped in a plastic folder, survived decades of storms and high tides.
Look at that.
The mellow touch cowhide is now hard and crusty, but after 34 years, it's back in his own hands.
There you go. Lost wallet story with a happy ending. Yeah, video card.
But did the kid find what he was looking for?
Nah, that's a good follow-up, Scott. I don't know. I see Bobby Nick. You dropped out, buddy. I don't know if you have a signal issue. You dropped out during that report. Maybe you had enough. Maybe he's going to go look for his wallet. Come back, Bobby. He's got his grabber and he's looking for his wallet. That's a great point, Scott. I don't know if they ever found that. I like to see that. You always got like another angle. I like the way you think like that. Like he went looking for like, where are you going to have a remote control, like a skateboard or something? And then, why are you on those rocks with it? Like, how did he get to that point? Were they riding it down the dock? But you ask a really good, fair question. Did he ever find
30 years from now, somebody might find his remote to his, and they'll be driving hovercrafts by then.
Yeah. Follow up on the story. Apparently, this young man who went there, he was looking for his his controller. He didn't find that, but he found a wallet. And then 30 years later, that's a good point too there, Scott. Space nerd, you fall for it every time. Big Kahuna, it's nuts. They totally get us that way. As they're having a conversation. All right, let's get to another story in the BF Live Not So Serious News. I'm sorry, Bobby Nick, if I chased you away with my boring news. Let's see. I think he just dropped that. Let's see. Oh, this will be pretty cool. This says, watch as a rare deep sea squid lunges at a camera. So this was like something you don't even get on camera a lot, Scott. They had this underwater camera set up for this large deep sea squid. It says a rare deep sea squid was recently captured on video at a depth of more than 1 kilometer underwater. I think that's like a mile. But see, we need Bobby Nick for that.
Yeah.
In the Pacific Ocean. Scientists from the University of Western Australia, Kelpie Geosciences in the UK, captured the footage when they were deploying free-fall baited cameras north of an area known as the Samoan Passage, located in the North Pacific. I'm gonna watch this video. We're gonna watch this video. I think this is the best one. This one here. And you're gonna see it. There's this camera. It's way deep there. And this, let's see. Of course, right after these messages.
Here we have the Taningia danae, or Dana octopus squid. We captured this footage just north of the Samoan Passage in the South Pacific at 1,026 meters depth a few days ago. In the slowed down footage, you can now clearly see the
bioluminescence there. She's going to talk about it. How that it makes its own light. It has bioluminescence. Look at this shit.
large photophores in the tips of its two arms that produce bioluminescence.
It has its own headlights.
Most importantly, these are the largest known photophores in the natural world, and it's great to have been able to capture this in
But I wonder, I can't tell if this is like a sexual attack, a hunger attack, or a fear attack, or maybe just curiosity. I don't know.
2 points of view as it interacts with the lander. We have also estimated that the squid is approximately 75 centimeters in length. We're so incredibly excited to have been able to capture a video of this.
It's like hugging it.
Here we have the Taningia danae, or Dana octopus squid. We captured this footage just north of the Samoan Passage in the South Pacific at 1,026 meters depth a few days ago. In the slowed down footage, you can now clearly see the large photophores in the tips of its two arms that produce bioluminescence.
There we go. So they just repeated the same thing again. So that was cool. Space Nerd agrees. That's so cool. I love watching deep sea creatures. Truly amazing. Yeah, it is the like the kind of last frontier, I think, Scott. There's still a lot we don't know about the oceans here on Earth, I think.
The things they find down there are always so super weird looking.
Yeah. And the things that can make it through that can live at those great pressures, because, I mean, you have like submarines and things going down there to look for these things, and they get crushed under the intense pressure. Yet living things can live at those depths. So you're kind of fascinated at what functions at what kind of level in life. And I do think there's still a lot to be learned from like the last frontier of the ocean.
I think it's called an anglerfish. It has like a little, like a whisker thing that comes off its forehead and has a little light on it. And that's
yeah, we've seen that. That's one of the first things we've seen with the bioluminescence, right? And it kind of just lights up an area and eats its prey and then turns itself off or something like that. Yeah. I'm fascinated by that kind of stuff too. Like, biologically, there was a need for light, and somehow these animals or these creatures evolved. Like something who put into it, like, okay, you need light, so let's develop some light out of our bodies and all. It's just fascinating shit, man. Fascinating shit.
Be like if genetics took us and put flashlights on our fingers for nighttime.
Exactly. Like I can't see to get these cheese curls out of it. I wish that we could like develop fingers that had headlights on them or something. Exactly. That's a great point, Scott. Like we don't evolve like that. Like we have certain needs, but it doesn't seem like our bodies adapt or like these evolved over the years. Just really fascinating shit. Still much to be learned. YouTube cuts off at 5 streams a day. So I guess that's we lost Bobby Nick. Maybe. Shout out Bobby Nick. Like I said, it was his 5th one. Chances are Bobby had someone stop by, so he jumped off. Yep. Or he passed out, one or the other, Jib. All right, well, nonetheless, I was totally shocked that Bobby was first here in my backstage this morning before the show started, and I was grateful and appreciative, too, because I know he does a lot of stuff. So thanks, Bobby Nick, and he knows. He's got the link. He's always welcome to come back, but sometimes your body just says, forget it. He might just say, I had enough, BF. All right, let's get into this last story. I think this is no doubt going to be a controversial story, so let's see what people think about this, Scott. This is about self-service pet vending machines spark outrage in China. Self-service, I'll show you a picture of them. Oh, yes, pet vending machines. Let's read about them till the commercial goes. Oh, there's a picture of it. Let's read about it a little bit. It says, photos and videos of unmanned vending machines selling animals like cats, small dogs, and rodents installed in various Chinese cities have been going viral and sparking outrage among the general public. The significant technological developments of the last decade have created a fast-growing unmanned economy that continues to spread into almost every sector of our global economy. However, there are still some industries that are incompatible with unmanned self-service devices. The pet selling sector has so far been considered incompatible, but things are apparently very different in China as more and more unmanned vending machines selling live pets are being spotted all around the country. One such video showing a pet vending machine in a busy part of Beijing recently went viral on Chinese social media, sparking a heated debate around the ethics of this controversial business model. So look, I'll show you a picture of it there. So apparently you can go to these public areas, Scott, and they have these, like when you go to the pet store, we used to go to the mall and we used to say, hey, look at that dog, look at that rabbit. Well, apparently now, I guess you can slide your credit card in and you can buy like a kitty cat or a rabbit or whatever animal they have in these cages on the go. On the go.
It doesn't seem very good.
Fresh Cat says
human contact and
yeah. Well, I think that is some of the criticism in here about this is some of that stuff. It's nuts. They totally get us that way. Video card. We got that one. Yep. Fall for it every time. So cool. I love it watching. We got that. Got the tubes. I love that nature made most things that are blue poisonous. Really, anything that's blue are poisonous. We invented the fleshlight. Close enough. All right, Nimrod, how you doing there, buddy? Yeah, it's kind of have the light. It has like bioluminescence of its own. It's got a hole in it. Close enough, you say? Okay, maybe. How you doing there, buddy? Nimrod, we invented the missionary position. You're welcome. Fresh Cat says, just a LOL Nimrod from Shyt. Liveween says, that's an odd light source, that bioluminescence. Yes. How much is that doggy in the window? How much is that doggy in? Go ahead, buddy.
Vending machine, I usually think of edible things. So they're not, this ain't like how they buy lunch, are they?
Ooh, well, that's another ethical thing. If your mind goes that way, Scott, as to what nefarious things are people doing with these pets? Are they just going to buy them on a whim and then go somewhere and do something like you're suggesting, or worse, have animal fights or animal abuse? I mean, there's no human checker for the accountability or the reason people might be buying these things. So there's a lot of ethical and kind of moral questions. It's a conundrum, if you will. Let's see. That's what I get for reading chat and not listening for a few minutes. That's okay, Liveween. It's all fun, man. Sunday Jenna, the lovely Sunday Jenna's checking in. Hey.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Thank you for your kind words, saying that you were happy that BF Live is back. We're back, and I'll be doing a Memorial Day Monday show, too, with all of my friends here, so I hope you're around for that. Nimrob71 getting the love from Kahuna, LMAO, Liveween from Nimrob. Oh, hey, Sunday Jenna from Liveween. Here comes the love for Sunday Jenna. Hey, Kahuna from Nimrob. Hey, Sunday from Big Kahuna. All the love is here. Hello, Jenna. I'm glad you're here. We're just talking about this kind of crazy practice that's apparently going on over in China where they're having self-serve pet vending machines, Scott. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah. Very weird. Weird indeed. So, safe to say it seems kind of on the unethical side. If you tried this over here, I think PETA would be on them in a minute. It says the viral video showed cats sleeping in small compartments. This goes to what you're saying, Scott. Barely large enough for them to turn around in, with only a transparent door to distract them from their claustrophobic cages. The vending machine was reportedly advertised as the first in China to sell live pets, but several netizens, citizens of the internet, pointed out that they had seen similar displays in various other Chinese cities. This was later confirmed by news reports and showed other pet vending machines, as well as online ads by companies producing these vending machines. So here's a video of it. You can't understand any of the language. I don't know, but you can see there's cats sleeping in there, and apparently you can just go along at any time at different parts of the city, and you can buy a pet at a machine. Like, I guess if maybe your kid's having a bad day or something, Scott, you're like, I know what I do. I buy my kid a cat. Kid having a bad day. Yeah.
But you might buy that. You might buy that crazy cat with the claws. I liked it. Whenever I went and bought a dog or something, I kind of wanted to see how to interact or how it acted. Let it play a little bit around. Sure. This one, you just might get a crazy animal.
That's a good point, because I didn't even think about that, Scott. Like, what if you don't jive with whatever animal? Like you said, you don't even get that kind of interaction other than maybe tapping on a screen, so you don't even really have no judge of what you're even bringing home. Let's see. Hey, we
come out bearing teeth.
To the crazy stories. Yeah, that's crazy. Poor cat, says Sunday Jenna. Yeah, so cats, dogs, rats, rabbits, all apparently a variety of pets are being offered in these self-serve vending machines in China, which we're learning about here right on BF Live's Not So Serious News. 18 out of 40 likes. Move them thumbs. Come on. Y'all know it. Please, if you're not on the screen with a thumb, just click back one screen and go to where, fill in that thumbs up. Give me that thumbs up, and I appreciate that. It lets YouTube know that this is a show worth keeping around. Thank you. Any animal you don't get along with becomes dinner. That's his solution, Scott. That's what his solution is. He's like, hey, take that out of the equation. It becomes dinner, I guess, if you don't get along with it. Well, I think I got to the last story. So let's put a wrap on this son of a bitch, and let's get on to some other stuff, because that was the end for today's edition, the Friday edition of the BF Live Not So Serious News. Let's get on to some other fun. That's right. It's Friday, April 24th, y'all. We're here. We're getting the Memorial Day weekend started off early. We ain't waiting for no end of the work day or at night. We're doing it during the day. BF Live all over the world right now, coming at you. Let me turn off my little ticker thing in the background. Everybody loves that so much. Turn that off. Let's see what else we can get into. We'll get into some of these comments, and then we'll get into some other stuff here on BF Live. Let's see. We got that 80 likes thing, and we got that too. So we're all caught up with the likes. So that's good shit. Like I said, it's May 24th. Looking forward to like kind of the long weekend. Check us out for replayables tomorrow night on the Levyverse, special Saturday edition. We'll probably try to hit close to the 8 o'clock time as we can. It'll be pending on Shawnee and when his travel and when he gets there, how smooth that goes. But let's have a Saturday night party, because we've done a lot of Fridays, but I want to see what kind of energy we can get going on the Levyverse and with replayables and Shawnee at the Abels compound. I have a feeling that we're going to be in for one, y'all. So try to catch us on the Levyverse tomorrow evening in the evening time, around the same time. But why don't we get into this? You know, it's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So let's check out the National Day calendar and let's see what we're supposed to be celebrating today.
3, 2, 1.
Get into the National Day calendar. National Day, hey, right here on BF Live. Like we say, it's like always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So we like to check out the National Day calendar. You know, let me see. Where is that one that I did have from? Oh, my goodness. Well, we'll save that for another time. Here's the National Day calendar for today. And it says on May 24th, 2024, it's 5/24/24. It's National Yucatan Shrimp Day. It's also National Wyoming Day on May 24th, as well as Brothers Day. What up, brother? Hey, brother. National Brothers Day. Aviation Maintenance Technician Day. Maintenance guys. That's very specific. It's National Escargot Day. Escargot Day, a.k.a. snails. National Scavenger Hunt Day. National Road Trip Day, this Friday before Memorial Day, as well as National Cooler Day, which is also the Friday before Memorial Day, as well as National Don't Fry Day. So these are all the ones you can see that are obviously put on the calendar based around the holidays. Let's get into some of these other ones. Let's see, scavenger hunt. Have you ever been much of a scavenger hunt guy there, Scott?
No, I mean I like the movies that was based on it and stuff, but I would have liked to played one. I just never been on one.
I was never one neither, but you know, there's this popular thing. It's been around for a couple years, so it's not really top shelf popular anymore, but there's a such thing now, a new version, Scott, called geocaching. Have you ever heard of that term? Geo, like geography, geocaching? No. So geocaching is where people will set up certain goals or certain items at a particular pace, like anywhere, and you're supposed to go around and kind of almost like a Pokemon thing and try to find the clues. You track down the clues and find these things that people put somewhere. So that's kind of like the new version of what a scavenger hunt is. They call it geocaching. And the reason I know this is because I was one of my daughters, my youngest daughter, I was teaching her how to drive on the back of a Walmart parking lot. And so I'm trying, when you're doing that, you're trying to be away from everybody, right? So we get, all of a sudden we're still, and I'm like, let this person go by. Well, we have this stubborn person that just wouldn't go by, wouldn't leave us alone. And all I wanted the person just to leave so we can get back to the driving lesson. Well, sure enough, before you know it, they're crazy karma. They pull up side by side with us and they're like, hey, you here for the geocaching too? I'm like, no, trying to get my daughter a fucking driving lesson, and I'm waiting for your creepy ass to get out of the way, basically. So I guess that's the new version of geocaching. So I ran into a total stranger doing this geocaching where they just, somebody will put a stash with some coordinates somewhere, and they'll give you some vague clues, and you're supposed to try to get it. But I was never much of we play hide and seek, but we might have played light versions of like this, but scavenger hunt day was not something that really tickled my fancy there. Let's see what else we can get into on the BF Live Not So Serious News on the National Day.
That'd be a way you could have, if you ever lose your wallet, maybe if you ever lost your wallet, you can give some coordinates and let people find it for you.
There you go. And now, what you saw, we did that story yesterday with that guy that lost his phone at 12,000 feet, and you can track things down. Yeah. Now with this pinning technology and these geo tags, these air tags that you can put in things, Scott, now, yeah, that would be a great thing, man. How many of our fathers wish they had that back in the day? Little geocaching.
Yeah.
You can put them on your keys. You can put them on your wallet and stuff. So, yep, technology. So, yeah, it's National Scavenger Hunt Day. Let's get into some of these other ones here. See what other holidays we had. Let's see. It's also National Road Trip Day. I think that's kind of self-explanatory. They say a lot of the country travels during this time of the year. So, that's promoted by National Calendar Day and Pilot Flying J. Also, National Cooler Day, which just happens to be, I like me a good cooler. I used to take my cooler to lunch every day, and it's National Don't Fry Day, and they're telling you about, that looks like that to the importance of sunscreen. So let's see, as you can see, I got me a little color over my little vacation, and I'm not always the best. I put a little sunscreen on my nose, Scott, but I'm not always the biggest guy about lathering down. Do you ever out in the sun enough where you got to worry about putting a lot of sunscreen on?
Yeah, I'm out in the sun enough that I get the tan and everything, but I've just never really been. I mean, if I get ridiculous and go out on a lake and just lay in the sun all day, I'll burn. But I've never really been a person that had to fight with the burns too much. I just kind of gradually tan, and then
you're lucky, yeah.
Through the summer,
I've had some friends that you spend this holiday weekend with down at a kind of our Ocean City area, and they get like burnt up like the first day and like have gotten sun poisoning. I've been fortunate enough where I haven't got sun poisoning, but some people are super susceptible to it. But let's see what we can do about this. On National Don't Fry Day, each year on the Friday before Memorial Day, National Don't Fry Day aims to raise the awareness and of all the risk of overexposure to the sun. It is important for everyone to remember to use sun protection and sun safety practices. Hashtag no, Don't Fry Day. Unfortunately, skin cancer is increasing in the United States, and the American Cancer Society estimates that 1 American dies every hour from skin cancer. That's amazing. The risk of ultraviolet UV damage to the skin increases when we spend more time enjoying the outdoors now the warmer weather is upon us. We need to take precautions when we are outside in the sun. Using a good sunscreen of SPF 30 or higher, wearing sunglasses and wide-brimmed hat are a few ways to get started with sun safety. So don't mess around with that. Scott, my story, I have a story about sunburn in that I went to Florida with my wife to visit her aunt and uncle many years ago, and I was warned that, hey, this Florida sun is different, Bob. This Florida sun, and I was like, I'm a lobster, I can handle it. Well, Scott, that sun down there in Florida burnt my ass up. I had to go to the store and buy the aloe spray. That was the closest I ever came to sun poisoning. So that's my little sun poisoning story. Terry Nee says Rakita is representing himself and his wife. So dumb, he's being released. What they say, a man that represents himself has a fool for a client, right? Even if you're a trained lawyer, I don't always think it's in your best interest to defend yourself when you have when you're emotionally defensive and you need to be legally defensive, Terry Nee. So yeah, they say a man who defends himself has a fool for a client. So we'll see how all that shakes out, Terry Nee. At Terry Nee, he doesn't trust his own attorneys, obviously. That's a good point. I robbed banks for a living my whole life and used geocaching excuse when I got caught in the act. Holy shit. And we out yourself here with the geocaching. Good plan, Liveween. I haven't done much geocaching, but it seems fun. Yeah, Space Nerd. It was just weird how I come up with this person. I'm trying to teach my daughter how to drive. All I want for them to do is get out of our lives, and I'm wondering why they're lingering around us. You think they're up to nefarious things? I thought maybe they're up to like trying to stop us and rob us or some shit. You never know when they hang around too long. But yeah, I understand people had fun like geocaching and looking up all the clues. Like you would go to one place, Scott, with a coordinate, and that would only be a clue to like get you to the next place you had to be for the next clue. So I guess that's good if you're in that kind of adventure. Has it worked? Pig Kahuna says. I have done a little bit and it's fun, says Psych. Never been caught, Kahuna. I'm a chubby ninja. Chubby ninja, please. Hey, Scott, I know time is getting to be, brother. I see that we're an hour and a half in. That means we're having fun. He's not representing April Terry. That's a question mark behind that. He's not. That would be. Talk about. Let's see. They all probably got arrested on the same charges. So a paranoid lawyer might think that it's best to control the narrative altogether. So this is going to be, kind of like train wreck. We're going to be watching this car wreck as it plays out. Can you drop and roll, Ween? Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Don't fly day, Shawnee. No. Don't fly day. Let's say nerd. Before the parrot poop shoulder incident, I could. Space Nerd says, we need story time with Ween? Maybe so. He's been released, so I think he did a pretty good job. Yeah. Let's see. Stan Rakita's Donuts. No, that's Stan Makita's Donuts, not Rakita, but it might be after today. Let's see. My wife always wants to do that geocaching nonsense. Mosquitoes and wood ticks. I have shit tons of stories, saving the good ones for panels. Okay, Live Ween. There you go. Space Nerd says, Kahuna, they have some for city folk. Well, Tay Boogie's checking in. What's up, brother? I didn't do a show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You might know I was off, but I was happy to be back here Thursday and finishing off the week strong Friday. We're going into the holiday weekend, Memorial Day weekend, coming up real quick, and we're about to take a piss break real quick, and then we'll come back and do some other stuff. Like I have some of the obscure vinyl I have here. We can get into a celebrity death report. I got some internet shite. We'll scan the Perry thing. We'll try to get into it right after the piss break coming right up. April only had possession. They had possession and firearms charges. Yeah, as long as she didn't get that gun. See, when you get the guns and the drugs, that's when it gets tricky. Psych is shouting out Tay Boogie, of course. Tay Boogie is saying, Space Nerd, did I hear you say that you love chocolate? Uh-oh. Like that man chocolate. Yeah. All right, Scott. Well, it looks like we're caught up for now. I see you got the sign up because it's time to go. It's time to do it. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes with plenty more BF Live. But right now, I think I need a piss break. We'll be right back, y'all.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
We are back. We took the piss break. BF Live, how you doing here? It's 1:40 here on the East Coast of the United States of America. I hope you're having an excellent day, and if not, I'm going to do the best I can until at least 3-ish to make it so. So what else we got here? We're going to get into this. I'm waiting for Scott to get back. I'll read any kind of last-minute comments, and while we're checking a little, we're going to check in on the Perry Caravello Twitter, because I want to get a flavor of them kind of shooting the Wild West movie. There's Scott's back. There we go, bro. I want to get the flavor of kind of what's going on. We haven't had any regular shows out of them. So let's check in with the Twitter and check with that after I read some of these comments. Let's have fun, y'all. Let's see. We're leading into the holiday weekend. Psych was laughing. He says, Tay just busted in hip firing dual Barrett calibers. Come on, man. He was coming in with, you like that chocolate? He just come right out the gate with that shit. Come on. He's shooting. Space Nerd is laughing, as well as Psych is laughing. Psych's got the sideways laugh going on. Space Nerd says, some people measure blood alcohol content. I have to retain a certain blood chocolate content to survive. Come on. Live Ween, one of my favorite weapons is that a DE 50 cal. They're talking about guns. Let's see. Space Nerd, lucky I can't send pics on here. Whoa. Keep your chocolate bar in your pants there, buddy. Let's see. I did city geocaching once. Apparently, the coordinates I was given led to a homeless guy's wallet. I just don't like it. I just didn't feel right. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so, right, that's a whole other thing. What if people have, like, nefarious, thoughts, and they're going to like, lead you to, like, a hole somewhere or just to get robbed or something? So it's kind of weird and risky. I think times have changed a little bit since geocaching first popped off. What's up? Space Nerd's got the emoji going on. She knows y'all touched y'all's pee-pee. Yes, I did. I touched it and I like it. You got something to say about it? I liked it a lot. Let's see. But if you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it. That's what my father taught me. Haha, says Psych. Kahuna, the big Kahuna's getting a shout out from Space Nerd. It's all the chocolate, LOL. I got all that chocolate. Hello, ladies. Excuse me while I whip this out. Scott, we need a segment, Pits and Sips, LOL. Pits and Sips. There we go. We're working on a pit segment, comedian Tay Boogie. I think you picked up on that. Tay Boogie, you are funny. That's right, says Space Nerd. There you go. All of my gun knowledge comes from video games. 100%. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Pits and Tits. Hey, ooh, now we're getting it. We're getting down to it. Space Nerds. Pits and Tits. We're getting down to it. Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick presents Pits and Tits. I was laughing at that yesterday. I'm like, we added the doctor to it. And I'm picturing the lab coat thing. I was like laughing. Like Scotty Fitzpatrick is funny on its own. Something even funnier about putting like doctor in front of it though. It's just stupid fun. It's going to Pits and Tits with Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. I try, Space. I try to be funny, says Comedian Tay Boogie. Live Ween, what is the one duck hunt? Oh, the game. That was a great fun gun game back in the day. Duck Hunt. That was one of the first ones on Nintendo that you could play with the light gun at home. That was some fun shit back in the day. Shooting them damn ducks coming from behind them bushes. You remember that, Scott?
Yep. That was my first game system and game. One of the that came with the Atari.
Oh, with the Nintendo
that game.
Right?
Duck Hunt. Yeah.
Yeah. Great shit. Great fun.
Was
shit.
it Nintendo? I thought it was Atari. Yeah, I guess
Duck
it
Hunt
was Nintendo.
Yeah, that was Nintendo came along and kind of shoved Atari to the side and said, "See y'all, we got this." But yeah, so why don't we get into it? Let's go to the Perry Caravello Twitter. Let me play my little thing, and let's see what's going on with this movie and just get a vibe and some flavor, because we haven't had shows to watch in a long time. I went back and kind of watched the final show before they went and did the movie, but let's check in on Twitter, and let's see what we can find out what's going on in the world of Perry Caravello with a little Perry Talk segment. Let's do that.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
That's right, it's Perry Talk. He's wacky. He's wild. He might not be everybody's cup of tea, but we love it. And what I love along with it is the family, who a lot of the family is in my chat right now. PCL for life, 666 Bones Up, chat family. They welcome me from day one right away, and we are all one big family now. So, Scott, I meant to talk about this the other day, but you can see here now, bro, that they now have memberships on Perry Caravella Live on YouTube. Look at that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
So they have $4.99. I'm basic bitch. I reported myself. I'm a shop vac level. I'm kind of a basic bitch. Although I have had second thoughts. I'm going to see if they really offer some stuff I'm missing out on. They might have to convince me to move up to the $9.99 level. But for now, I'm a basic shop vac bitch. But you can be $4.99 shop vac. You get loyalty badges, members only stuff, live chat, members only polls. Or you can be credenza. And anybody that watches Perry Caravella knows that it's all about mom's credenza. And that's for $9.99 a month. And you get all the perks from the shop vac level, the members only, the live streams. You get it all for $10 a month. So I might be changing, but for right now, I am shop vac. I am PCL. So that was the first thing.
Oh, so if you want to get, want to get into the live chat, you got to have a membership now. Is that what it is?
I don't think it's members only chat necessarily. I think they're trying to generate more revenue, which is kind of what we're all trying to do. So they finally gotten around to selling memberships. They're going to be offering members only shows and certain members only things. I don't really think they're going to keep the chat exclusive to members only all the time, Scott.
Okay.
You know, like your channel and some of these channels, like No Filter, sometimes they have that thing where it says you have to be a member of this channel for 5 minutes in order to engage in the chat or something. There might be some limits on there, but I don't think that they're kind of totally cutting everybody else off. Let's check out some of these chats. And it says we got the segment on that, the duck hunt. Let's see, because damn, the ducks and the dog pissed me off. Yep, that damn dog would get in the way. Try to shoot the dog sometimes too. Hell yeah, duck hunt. The Christmas where I got the Nintendo is still the best one ever. And I love memories like that, Scott, where people got that video game system when you were a kid and you knew that you just made it, man. That's some fun, good memories, man. And I will say that the games were a lot funner back in funner. That's not a word. The games were more fun back in those days. They was more funner there, Scott. They was funner. Yeah, but this is more based on fun. Now, every game I see are these kind of live action or first person games where you're just walking through and just shooting or stabbing or beating up shit, you know? So I like to go back to have fun with some of the old games. That goofy ass dog, Tay. Everybody knew about that bouncing ass dog. Drove you fucking crazy. Let's see.
Didn't it laugh at you sometimes or something when you
I think so.
had a bad shot or something?
It definitely mocked you. Come out from the bushes like, dumb bitch. Perts and turts. That's a pits and tits. It's perts and turts. Atari had the ever popular lightning fast Pong game. Yeah, that was like Pong. A lot of people kind of like tried to recreate that. Atari, Magnavox, Pong was like one of your first ones where you can kind of move or do anything. I'm on their Patreon too, so I'm only a shop back level. Their Patreon rocks. Okay, cool. That's another thing too, because like I said, with all of these shows that I'm really a big fan of, Scott and I have talked about this in the past. It's a slippery slope when you $5 this one, $9 a month for this one. Before you know it, you're laying out $100 on shows and you didn't even realize it because it's kind of like those slow little cuts. It's $5 here, $5 there, and before you know it, you're up to $100 or more. So you got to kind of keep that in check if you have the budget for that. Space, you on X, social media, LOL. Tay Boogie's looking to send some pictures. Instagram under Mixter's mom, said Space Nerd. She's putting it out there. She trying to get dick pics. I'll be sending some at your own risk there, Tay Boogie. Okay, Space. She's laughing and smiling. I don't know nothing about it. I'm not hold up in a court of law. I don't know shit about it. All right, so we're in the Perry talk. We already talked about credenza level. So let's get into the next stuff here. Let's go into Twitter. I saw some fun stuff going on here. So let's get right into it. I'm going to go to, like, right before they left. Well, first off, they got an update here. All right. I'm going to read an update that kind of Tom B and the boys just put out not too long ago. It says, the stream update. The goal is to stream at some point while we were here, but shooting 12-hour days gets the entire staff ripped, and the movie is the priority. We'll do our best to stream soon, but we can't promise a time or a day. Stay tuned to the socials for any updates, and good day. Good day. So there you go. So that's the latest update on that. But let's go back to right when they were like kind of leaving, where Perry was getting out of town. First of all, Tom wasn't very pleased with Perry's cousin because Perry will selflessly take anybody to the airport any time of the day without question. You just ask him, and Perry will do it. Perry needed one trip one time, and nobody could accommodate him. So this is after the boys already got together, and I think this is Garrett in the van. He's questioning Perry. It says the Brotherhood of the Traveling Tattoo. Let's see what Perry and Garrett talk about the tattoo this time.
It's not what. You're not touching my arm.
I'm just trying to get a
You're
camera
not gonna,
of it.
No, you don't need a camera.
Yeah, I do.
You don't need a fucking camera on my arm.
It's just a picture.
Go fuck yourself.
I just want to look.
No.
You move your arm up.
Yeah, we need the dimensions of the snowboard part.
Yeah, let's just show it to him.
Just show it.
You're not removing my arm.
We're not removing.
Don't remove my arm.
Just want to look.
You're not.
Look, don't touch.
That's right. Look, don't.
Has he
touch.
colored his hair and beard?
So all that.
Yeah, he colored his beard before he left,
on.
Scott.
Skateboarder, snowboarder, actor,
Because that thing was white like Santa Claus before he left, right?
Yeah.
They showed him like he put some color in it.
comedian. November.
Look at that. Skateboarder, snowboarder, actor, and comedian.
Thanksgiving Day. Snow. Boarding.
Was it that hard?
Snowboarding will happen.
You admitted that was a mistake to get that.
You did.
I admitted it to you because it's not a mistake.
And your uncle
You
can't
admitted
even
to
get
him.
into heaven until it's
Yeah,
gone.
his soul is.
He's a dead man.
Yeah, but
he's dead.
But his spirit is.
His spirit is fine. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
You got such a
He's
bad
not
tattoo.
haunted.
Garrett, can you
It was
send
a-
that
it was
video
a obnoxious.
to Shamrock Tattoo? They want to get a good look at
It
how
was
much
it was a disgusting, stupid video on my stream saying, "Oh,
Well, how did it go?
Perry."
He's holding on tight.
That's funny, Table. Yeah, I call that the same thing, too.
Yeah, bullshit.
I thought I was the only one that called that table. You when my wife drives, too. I said, oh, shit, I'm grabbing the old shit bar, Scott. That's what I call it, too. That handle that's in your car or truck, that's the old shit bar.
Yep.
He's got the old shit bar. I say, let's see. Looks like he rubbed feces on his face. Well, let's see. He basically did.
It was good of him to admit
Bullshit.
It was good that he takes responsibility. Hey, that's how you know he
It's
must
a
be
fucking-
dead, because no live Caravello will admit any wrongdoing.
He's not a Caravello. He's a Joe and Esther.
There you go. So that's clip number one. Look at that, Scott.
Yeah, he wouldn't let go of that bar. He just switched hands. He waited till one hand left the other before he let go of that bar.
Yeah, he definitely had a kung fu grip on that old shit bar. I heard many offers being made, and so they were talking about you could get your name put on a headstone. So here's some of the stuff. Here's some of the pictures of the headstones that these guys could actually. And I think you could pay for a time. Tom was offering, like, you get your name on posters. You could be an extra. I think you could get one of these stones made. But look, there's Perry's there, Scott. They made headstones for everybody. There's Tom Brennan, Tom B, Jim is the boss, Jim PCL. Shout out, Jim. We know you're the boss. Jim Gray and Garrett Savage. There you go. So there's their tombstones they got made up. It says, here lies the team PCL. Thanks, Nicholas. And it's a series of the numbers. That's the artist that did that. So there you go. Let's go up here again. Let's look at some pictures from the movie. On location, let's check all these pictures out. So he's in this little this looks like the little, like, old town where, like, they would take the kids, a little old sheriff town or something, Scott. Old sheriff village.
Yeah.
West Bravo,
like
West 11 Bravo
Package.
knows the holy shit handle. Go ahead, Scott.
Looks like it might have some of that. What's that movie? That had Burt Reynolds in it. The guy playing the banjo.
Oh, Deliverance
Has
vibes.
a Deliverance
vibes. Oh, shit. That's funny. Could you play some Leonard Skinner, please? I would get down on my hands and knees. All right, let's see. West 11 Bravo says the holy shit handle. Everybody knows about the holy shit. See, that's where it got its name, Scott. That earned that name honest because you're in a car and somebody pulls a move for it and you go, oh shit, holy shit.
Yeah.
So I should have known that everybody kind of called it the same thing, the holy shit bar. Hey, Perry Caravello, what you doing? Hey, Perry, what you doing right here? Boy, you looking mighty good in them pants. Yeehaw! Take them off. Take them right off, Perry Caravello. We always called in your Jesus strap. Oh, Jesus. There you go. That's the kinder way to say it around your parents or adult folks. So, oh, Jesus, because you can't get away with the old shit bar around your parents, but oh, Jesus, I like that name. Squeal, pig. See me. Squeal, pig. Uh-oh, he's checking. Oh, Psych says, we called it the old shit handle. See, everybody's got a little, that old shit, because that's a sensation. It kind of named itself. Look who's checking in, everybody. It's the one and only Chris Abels is checking in. How you doing there, buddy? I don't know your traveling situation, but I've been letting the people know that Shawnee will be traveling to the Abels complex tomorrow, whatever that is. He'll be en route, so we'll not be doing replayables live tonight. I'm thinking tonight's already Saturday. We're not doing it tonight. We're doing it tomorrow night, Saturday. A special pop-up replayables. I told him we'd try to get it close to the 8 o'clock time tomorrow night. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope all will have an amazing weekend. We called it the old shit handle, said Psych. West Bravo 11 is getting the love from Kahuna. Oh, thanks for the super chat. It helps me continue what I love. Thank you, Stream on Spot. The wife is driving handhold. There you go. That's what you call it, too. Called the wife driving bar. Abels is getting the love from Psych. Chris Abels, howdy, pal, from Live Ween. Psych bones up from Chris Abels. Live Ween is getting the love from Chris Abels. Oh, ha, my G's, says Jerry. Hey, what's up, Jerry? How you doing there? Abels getting the love from Kahuna. Space Nerd is giving the love to Chris Abels. Thank you, my brother from Chris Abels. That's right. What's up? K Boogie says, Chris Abels, I love you, man. I love you, man. That's the best man talking to each other. Space Nerd, give him the love 100 from Chris Abels. Been thinking about Juan Resendez all damn day. Thank you, LOL. Juan Resendez. You'll be thinking about that. Let's see. Chris Abels, question mark, from Jerry Lahane. Chris 187 in a Merkin Abel. Hot dog, man. Come on. So this 187 on an undercover Merkin. Yeah, and you don't stop. Don't 187 that undercover Merkin. Tay Boogie, my brother, from Chris. Jerry's getting the side saying hello from Psych. Psych is getting the love from Chris Abels. The Angry Iguana's checking in. Chris Abels urinates on reptiles, so you cannot get away. This Angry Iguana works for PETA, I think, Chris Abels. You ain't just going to piss on this iguana and get away with it. It's going to haunt you forever. Shout out Angry Iguana. I'll try to get him not to piss on you when we take a piss break tomorrow night on Replayables on Saturday Night Edition. Hey, Jerry, getting the love from Chris Abels. Psych. Woo, says Jerry Lahane, you're here. Chris Abels, Angry Iguana, I just love you. I love you, man. Hi, Angry Iguana. People are loving Angry Iguana showing up. He's not having being pissed on no more. Ha, good to see you, buddy. And Jerry from Psych. Comedian Tay Boogie says, Chris was hilarious last night. I tried to check in a little bit for killing it with the Abels. I did see a little bit of it. Like I said, I tried to check in on everybody. I retweeted, let everybody know. They do that on Thursday nights. Live Ween says, you think you gonna piss on my guan and then just another thing coming up. You think you're gonna piss on my guana? You got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Tay Boogie, it was so fucking funny last night. I saw the beginning, Chris, when you were trying to take Liz off of her path because she was trying to explain who that guy Herb was and talking about jazz caps and shit. I tuned in right at the beginning, and I didn't remember the jazz caps, Liv, but I wasn't going to jump in and pile on you. I didn't remember jazz caps. I had to look it up, but I wasn't a jazz cap guy. But Chris was throwing her off her game, just being a knucklehead he is, having a good old time, killing with the Abels. You can catch them out on Thursday nights a lot of times. You can check them out. Shout out to the 38 people that have checked in at some point on BF Live. I see it says 38, so you've been here. I hope on your way in or out, you hit the like, share, and subscribe BF Live. Super chats don't hurt either. I like them too. We're coming up on the 2 o'clock hour. We're 2 hours into this Friday episode of BF Live, but the fun's not done. We're going to have fun tomorrow night on Replayables on a special Saturday edition, and I will be doing a Monday Memorial Day show, excuse me. Get my Labor Days and my Memorial Days mixed up. Let's see what the people are saying. Tightrope walking, piss rinking Juan, mowing lawns, murder, soap operas, jazz caps. It was crazy. Yeah. You never know when they're going to get sidetracked. They're supposed to be talking about serial killers and killers from the past, but they have so much fun just being themselves and talking. They get sidetracked by all these other fun topics. So hang out with the Abels on a Thursday night, killing with the Abels. But the funniest thing was Tom is really old. Oh, my God. I heard that they were trying to, Tom Gully kind of knew this guy, Herb guy, and they tried to get Tom on the phone. And so, yeah, it was just too much craziness going on. We called them painter's caps, but I do remember jazz caps. Yeah, I remember like a painter's cap where they had like the two flaps on them, and they would actually be painter's caps, but I definitely didn't like remember the jazz cap phase like Liz was so in love with and assumed that everyone would be in love with jazz caps. Scott, you remember the Where's the Beef days and kind of that era. Do you remember Wendy's offering like a colorful cap as like a promotion back in the day, Scott?
No, I'm not really remembering this. No.
Nah, well, you're not the only one because no one else watching remembered. Apparently, Liz was the only one that actually remembered these last night. So that was just one of the fun things they were talking about on Killing with the Ables. Chris is laughing at Live Ween. The West 11 Bravo says, psych, hey, brother, kahuna, aloha, dude, Chris Abels, good to see everyone. I'm at work doing nothing. Well, that's good. If you got to be there, at least you're chilling. West Bravo, doing work, right? Come on. West Bravo 11. I stand with Chris Abels, and I salute you as well. Homie's checking in. She says, Jazz Cat forever. Your ears were burning with the Jazz Cat thing, girl. Look, I wasn't going to pile in on you, but I had to look it up, too. I was like a Where's the Beef guy, but the Jazz Caps just, they went past me, girl. But, hey, you feeling it. You were loving some Jazz Caps. I did see some on sale on eBay when you said look them up. The one I saw, like they had one for $50, Scott, or something. These Jazz Caps. Crazy shit.
Look it up.
Chris is laughing at homie. Howdy, Hermie. Howdy, Hermie from Live Ween. Yes, homie. Ha 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 from Psych. Hermie says Space Nerd. Homie, I love you under my boo meat. Is that a Rolling Stones song? Under my boo meat. Her, everybody from Space Nerd, from Hermie Don't Play That, aka Mrs. Abers. Hermie, where did you say you hid the tattoo gun? That was fun because Chris was saying, hey, look, guys, I figured out where the gun is. I figured it out. And then Liz she crept off and she got on the chat and she's like, no, he ain't figured shit out yet. So you better watch it, Liz. He's going to follow you. Also, I did see that Dave Daffler, Scott, was not playing. He sent another tattoo gun to the house yesterday. There
Got
is
another gun coming.
There is that's another Judas Priest song.
Nope.
Chris Abels, you got another gun coming. Space Nerd, I really love the Ablisses, the Abelses. I want them to adopt me. The Ablisses. That's a hell of a wrap up, Psych says, yeah, that was a hell of a wrap up. All the topics. That was a hell of a show, bro. That's kind of all the shit you get into when you kind of go down all these different paths. Space Nerd, done. We love you. You're getting adopted. Love ones each now you lost me on that one. Live Wings is it's our secret. Oh, okay. Let's see. What's up? Space Nerd is giving the love back with the love emoji. Buckshot is saying hello to Chris Abels and hello to homie. Chris Abels is giving the love back to Buckshot. Hello, comedian Tay Boogie from Buckshot. I'm gonna buy one and show you all. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little jazz caps too. she's gonna prove us all. She's gonna make it a thing and prove to us that this was a thing. Damn it, it was a thing in her world and in her neighborhood. So she's gonna make it a thing for us, homie. I'm gonna die the day you show up on the air. And if we say this around Dave Daffler, a jazz cap will be in your hands within days. So look forward to that on some future episodes of Killing with the Ables or Replayables. Homie showing up with a Wendy's jazz cap on. We got to get it. Screenshot it. Let's do it. Clip it. Tay is getting the last from Chris. Buckshot, what's up from Tay Boogie? Live Ween says, you think hit Abel's tat gun? Dave's got another gun coming. Yeah, we got into that one. Yep. You think you hit Abel's tat gun? Dave's got another gun coming. No, says homie, don't play that. Sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to give that away, but the screenshots are out there is all I'm saying, bro. Shout out to the 40 people that have checked in at some point watching BF Live. This is your jolt of positivity. Get your day started. Get your day going. Keep it going. We're rolling right into the Memorial Day weekend. I'm looking forward to just kind of hanging out and chilling over the weekend. We're going to do a special Saturday Replayables tomorrow night. So I'm interested in the fresh vibes that are going to come off of doing a show on a Saturday with y'all. So let everybody know, y'all, that it's going to be Saturday for Replayables, not tonight. Really looking forward to that. And just looking forward to just kind of chilling, having an extra day, cooking out on the grill, even though I will be doing my show Monday anyway. But I'm looking forward to extra grill day. You got another gun coming. Chris likes that. Live Ween from West Bravo. I'm already in double time for this week. They done got their money's worth out of me. Like, hey, I'm done my work. You won't keep me around here and make me stay here. You're going to have to pay me. Keep me on the clock. So I can feel that, West Bravo. There's different ways of measuring completion of a job, right? I tatted myself. It's not so bad. Not so bad. It's easy, says comedian Tay Boogie. Ha West from Live Ween. Space Nerd says, Chris Abels, I would let you tattoo me. Hey, getting a little freaky now. Let's see. Amen, West Bravo from Chris Abels. BF, that was funny AF. Well, I wish I remember what I said. Let's see. Twisted Craziness yesterday was Wendy's goofy voices and Bobby, Nick, and Stormy, says our friend Jerry Lahane. Space Nerd says, I can't imagine comedian Tay Boogie, don't you flinch. Oh, shit. Psych, you have to adopt us all in Killing the Abels chat. There you go. That's how you do it, Chris. That's what it is. Some of you might want legal status, but you're here now. And if you're here on this show or any other shows, we are all chat family. And I feel it. And I missed you guys when I was away for those first 3 days of the week. Tay, I can tat you. You do like a stick figure llama. Do you like stick figure llamas? Okay. I can tat you. Do you like stick finger llamas? I'll see the punctuation there. Psych, done 100% from Chris Abels. Look at Perry in his Bermudas. Yeah, look, he's still up there. In his yeah, what are they? They're what are they called? They're capris, right? That's what I told my wife. I don't have capris. We'll move on to another picture in a second.
Yeah, I don't.
Scott, yeah.
I don't wear
not
those.
even
No.
I've never owned, like, some of my longer shorts are getting longer. My wife had to shop for shorts for her father yesterday, and she says that the trend is going back the other way, Scott. When you and I were growing up, probably in the 80s, we had, like, kind of those leftover from the 70s kind of nut hugger length shorts, right?
Right. You're right.
We used to call them the nut huggers, where it felt like if you took like a wrong two steps to the wrong side, one of your balls was going to be hanging out in like a millisecond, or your ass cheek or something. I remember the pockets on some of my shorts used to hang down past the shorts, Scott, if they would ball up in a certain way, right?
Yeah. Or there was a time when watching basketball games was a little bit.
Yup. It was suspect because the 70s. Yeah. They had Larry Bird. He got that name for a reason. He earned that name. They got them nut huggers. Let's see. BF Wicked. What's do-over is the best right now? Which birds are right now? Chris in the game. Perry is looking sharp, says Chris Abels. Psych says, wonder if he wore the fanny pack in the movie. Oh, yes, that'd be a great thing to look for, like an Easter egg, Scott. When we're watching this new Perry Western, we'll see if they kind of all dropped the ball and just like went, okay, that's Perry with the pack. Let's throw him in there like that. Hell yeah, Tay Boogie from Chris. Space Nerd says, I got to take care of things here. Then I'm going home. Hope to see you guys later tonight. Much love from the lovely Space Nerd. Space Nerd, thank you for being here. Thank you for injecting us with your positivity and having fun with us. And please do what you're going to do tonight, but don't forget us tomorrow night on Replayables on the Levyverse on a special Saturday show. So we have time to recover Sunday. You know, for those of you still got Saturday and Sunday to recover. Oh, yeah, Sunday and Monday, to recover. So don't be scared. Come drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and hang out with us on Replayables tomorrow night. Space Nerd is getting the love from Psych. See you later, Space Nerd. Have a fantastic day from Live Ween. Adoptables, says Jerry Lahane. The Adoptables instead of Abels is peace, Space Nerd. Have a great day. We won't be on tonight. We will be on tomorrow instead. Chris is reminding you. Ha, Jerry, that was a good one from Psych. Comedian Tay Boogie says, I tatted 7/18, but it looks like 7 7/18. LOL, epic fail. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No regrets. No regrets, Tay Boogie. You like that, Scott? No regrets?
Yeah.
Sounds like he's got some
I'd said
regrets
in the
about that one.
comments. Yeah, I'd say the comments. I'll show you my tattoo I did on myself. I had to have one covered up, but I still got one of them.
Oh, do you? You really got one?
Let me turn my background. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
let me turn my background off here.
All
I
right.
don't recommend one tatting itself, especially if you're not experienced at it. Whenever I tatted myself, it was my first tattoo, and I was in high school. When I'm getting ready to show you.
All right.
So what it is, what you're getting ready to see is a tattoo that's backwards. Usually a face would face inwards. So whenever I traced it out of a magazine and I put the tattoo stamp on, it was backward.
It was looking the wrong way.
Backwards.
Okay.
Yeah, he's looking the wrong way. The little skull
Let me
guy
see, this,
there.
this is the best I can get with the close up. This is as close as it gets. I'll take this
Let
down.
me get- Yeah, the skull guy there, I gave myself when I was in high school. He's supposed to face the other way.
All right. Maybe we'll have to get a picture of it, but it's not this resolution. It ain't showing up the best way, Scott.
Oh shoot! Well, maybe it's just that bad. You just ain't noticing it's that bad.
Yeah, it's kind of pixelated. So maybe at some point, if you wouldn't mind, you could take a picture maybe and throw it on social media. Maybe get a little better shot of that tattoo there. But that's a funny story, bro. I've never seen you whip that tattoo out before. Every Rand's crazy. Every Rand's crazy about a sharp dress pair. Every man is crazy about a sharp dress pair. You guys had the Larry Bird shorts. Yeah, we had Larry Bird shorts. They was the nut huggers, son. Yeah, you would walk too fast, and you know, Tay Boogie, you know the struggle was. Them shits were like slipping out past. Sometimes you get like a seam in between both your nuts, and your junk would be dangling in the breeze. Yeah, we had those early NBA nut huggers. They slowly got longer and longer. Perry is wearing jazz pants. Nuts are too ouchy. Nuts too ouchy, says Jerry Lahane. Tay, just tell people that it's cool illicit drug measurement. LOL, says Psych. I tattooed myself. I don't recommend it, says our friend Scott Fitzpatrick, and he just showed you why. LOL, I did too, Scott. I had my roommate fix it later. It's tricky. So, yeah, you can get it fixed maybe. BF wears tight jean cutoffs while cutting the grass. There's only one video, one time, Chris. You're not supposed to talk about it all the time. Nip tuck them nuts, says Jerry Lahane. Chris Abels is getting a laugh about that. I didn't think it was that funny, Live Ween. Scott, I second that, what To Mean Table Boogie says about you. Just like a young Resendez brother. Yeah, Resendez brothers. Psych, his underwear is tightrope walking. Hi, Chris, I tight roll my cutoff jean shorts at thigh level. Hello. That's a picture. I like to have a picture of that.
Hello, Frisco.
Let's see. Psych is laughing. That's hot, says Live Ween. Like Dennis in It's Always Sunny War. Gets more movement with them short shorts, LOL. Scott frickin' Rock, says Chris Abels. At least you had a stencil. I free-handed it. Oh, he free-handed a tattoo, Scott. He said he didn't even go off a picture like you did.
Yeah.
That's funny. That makes it. It's so bad. It's good, says our friend Psych. Well, look who's checking in. The lovely DJ Electra. Thank you, Electra. How you doing, girl? Thanks for checking in today. BF Live on a Friday. We're doing it. And if you didn't catch the memo, we're not doing replayables tonight. Spread the word. We're going to be doing replayables tomorrow night, hopefully around the same time, around 8 o'clock East on the Levyverse, because Shawnee is en route to the Abels complex, if you will, for the long holiday weekend. So we're going to see what kind of fun we can get in when we get a couple extra Abels in on the camera. I think that's going to happen. Kind of have Elton and Nathan, all of them kind of work their way in. And then Shawnee actually in physical contact with Chris Abels tomorrow. It's going to be a different kind of replayables. So check it out tomorrow night. Let's see what we can get into. Howdy, Electra from Live Ween. Electra's getting love from Chris Abels as well as Psych. Is it the Skull Bandit? Says Chris Abels. Live Ween, Mr. Abels, and Psych cheers. Chris Abels says, we had those tight-ass biker shorts. It was any pedo's dream watching us play in the summer. Yeah, man, yeah, if you rode those bike shorts with those short nut huggers, you would like look down and see your nuts hanging out every now and then. The struggle was real back in the day. Let's see. Hi, Electra. I mentioned your vid on Shulies today. 1,000 viewers. Let's see. Right, Chris. Who decided spandex shouldn't be limited to those 18 and over? Sean Riggles checking in saying, oh, hi, Chris Abels. Chris, you know the rule. When Sean shows up, Chris will tell you, everybody say hello to Sean Riggle. Hello to our friend Sean Riggle. How you doing, buddy? Happy Friday. Oh, my God. Hello, Sean Riggle from Chris Abels. Ron Shiggle says Live Ween. Ron Shiggle. Hi, and thank you, Jerry Lahane. Very sweet of you. Thank you, Jerry says. Chris says, has anyone said hello to Sean Riggle yet, damn it? I don't know, Chris. Let's see. Let's continue with this Perry stuff. Let's look at some of these pictures now. We're caught up with the chat. There you go, there, Sean. All right, so this one here, Scott. He said it's Chicago-style girls. I guess is the sign for the whorehouse in this western town, if you will. Chicago-style girls.
Chicago style.
Yeah, thought it was supposed to be pizza. I don't know. Chicago-style means they're dirty whores. I'm sure they're going to elaborate on that when they get back. We wanted the nastiest whores, Perry. We wanted the nastiest, so we said Chicago-style whores because they're the grossest, Perry. All right, so here's what looks to be like some of the movie guys, some directors and producers talking to Perry and Jim. That's our boy. That's the boss, Jim, right there. Big Jim PCL with the Hulk shirt on. He's in the scene right here, getting some direction. Shout out, Jim. He is the boss. Everybody knows that. Here is Perry with the hammer and the anvil. It looks, wow. He's got that. Yeah, he's got those Bermuda shorts, and they look like they're getting into leggings or capri pants length there, Scott. Past the knee. He's got the hammer and the anvil. So there you go. I think that's all the ones on that. Here's some more pictures right here. Oh, look, he's showing the tattoo, Scott, much like you did. This almost looks like a repeat of what you just did, Scott. He's got one on the same arm as well.
Yeah, from a distance, it's almost the same. From a distance, we look like we got the same tattoo. Really.
Holy shit. See? Wow, look at this. The prop master, he goes through it. He got the same tattoo as Perry years ago. Didn't even know. But look, there you go. That's the one that says snowboarder and all the fake stuff on it. So I'm sure they're having him present. Tell everybody on the set what you really are, Perry. Oh, there you go. He's in jail. He should probably be in jail for harassing Juliet the way he did before he left. Jim is in charge. Let's see. Sean's getting a love from Psych. I heard Abels was in the chat. Hey, Abels, he's in here. Hey, she's my brother. Jim is, in fact, in charge. Chris knows, too, because Jim said he's 100% in charge. Psych, damn right. And hashtag Jim said. I love that AI song, that Jim said song. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, it looks like we got like a little saloon scene that the boys are talking about. I see Jim here. Looks like to be Tom B standing behind him wearing his own version of a chest fanny pack. You got you got the star right here, Perry, and a couple of these other guys. I can't say that they're anybody familiar. So we got that going on. Oh, look at Confident Perry, just standing around taking some notes on set right here, being the star man. All right, so that was that tweet. Let's go. Let's keep scanning this and see, get the flavor. All right, so here, okay, I didn't watch the whole thing. I think you and Bobby Nick, or you probably might have discussed the guy with the gas handle at the up his ass, the gas pump guy. Scott, you remember that viral video from like a couple weeks ago?
I'm not remembering.
It was a guy that was caught outside of a gas pump with a handle in a certain position, like up his ass, and he was jerking off or something. It kind of went viral.
I missed that one.
Whoa, it's a good thing too. Well, I checked in, like as soon as I saw the topic, Scott, I almost checked out instantly. But this is the boys sitting around having a conversation with Perry. And it says, this one's called Perry Breaks Down the Gas Pump Guy video. So this is what he'll be talking about, Scott. He'll be talking about this video that was viral like a week or two ago, where this guy was just outside of a gas station, looked like a pump, like up in his ass or in that kind of area. And he was like jerking off and playing with himself. Let's see what Perry thinks, how he breaks this whole thing down. Let's see.
All right, Perry, do you know what you're about to watch?
Not really.
Well, what was explained to you?
Some gas pump guy, and it sounded like somebody shoving a gas pump.
See that?
Up his ass. What in the fuck is this weirdo doing?
I still haven't watched the whole thing,
Somebody's
Scott.
holding a gas pump to his ass with his left hand and jacking off with his right. now he's like letting go of his dick with his right hand, reaching behind himself to move the gas pump back and put it back into the gas station pump. The gas hose, I mean.
Now, would we ever be able to recreate this for
No.
PCO?
Recreate it?
No.
Come on, Jim, we can do it.
For you to recreate gas.
Come on, let's crowdsource it. Come on. Now, Jim, for those of you who don't know the behind-the-scene workings, Jim PCL is, in fact, the boss. And what he does during every podcast is he's working on Discord and behind the scenes on email, and he's scrounging up these money for these ideas and these crowdsourced or crowd-funded ideas. So you heard him just say $300 to do this, Perry, and Perry's like, nah, 300's a joke. But shout out Jim, because this is one of the guys that make this show happen in the background. When they say, hey, let's get Perry to like put a bunch of shit out and vacuum it up or do crazy shit on the patio or whatever, Jim has to like kind of put these offers out there, take all the money in through PayPal and different sources, and make sure that Perry gets paid. So that's why Jim is the boss. Let's see what this goes on with this.
This is a joke. If that gas pump is not up his ass, just show it to me again.
Show it to me again. I didn't even watch it once.
Yeah, that's not up his ass. He's making it look like it's up his ass. Old man with classic gas pump in the butt, jerk off method, pro move. Sick.
Let's just say you were doing that. Would you keep pumping the gas?
How could up my ass?
Yeah.
There's gas. No, because it's gasoline going up your butt.
It was the double pump.
Yeah.
Gasoline going up
The
your
double
butt
pump.
will actually kill you.
Really?
What would you rather use? Like premium, super, diesel? What kind of gas
Jim.
would you pump in your ass?
No gasoline is going in my body.
Jim.
No gasoline is going in my body.
Super has
I have
more octane.
fucking health issues, you fucking asswipe.
There you go. There's that video. That's what Perry thinks about that. Oh my God, that was funny. Let's see. We're one step away from Mad Max, said our friend Space Chief 75. Scott blocked that video out of his memory like I did. Is that it? Like, see, Electra, I heard the description. Like, I saw like a screenshot of it. It was enough for me, Scott, just to see a dude like squatting in a weird way near a gas pump. And I'm like, uh-oh, this is perverted. And this is something that I do not want to see. So I never even watched the whole thing of it. Let's see. Big cock guy, gas pump, had a pump party with his pants down, a pants down pump party. It's modern art, says Jerry Lahane. To some people, it might be. It was unleaded. Let's see. Haha, you can do it. You can do it, says Electra. He was doing it for health reasons. Yeah, you don't want it for your health reasons. LOL, says Psych. Perry will do it. Do it. It's 92 premium. If it's 92 premium. No gasoline. It's poison. It's poison. Electra, I cheated on you. I spelled your name backwards so you'd be someone different. Electra, you got me. Now you got to spell him backwards. ARTCELE. Article. Let's see. Demoralizing, degrading, dehumanizing. Absolutely. All of the above, West Bravo, and that's what we love about it. Degrading. Chris knows. LOL. Egoob. Dehumidifying. Yes. Disconcerting. This is the first time someone was actually poisoned and he didn't say something was actually poison. He didn't say it was poison. Hey, Scott, I inboxed BF the tat. Okay, there you go. That's an indirect way of telling me about that. Let's see. Let's keep going on. Let's get a feel of the Perry Caravello movie going on. Since like we talked at the beginning of this segment, I figured that too. I'm like, if anything, Tom's going to make the movie a priority. And when you're doing a movie, you have to like have every minute, to count to go filming. So I was going to be surprised if they actually did pods from there. But you saw at the beginning where they said they really don't have time to do it. But let's get a flavor of what's going on there. In BF Live's Perry Talk here. And I can't wait for this movie to come out. This is just says, what's Perry's cowboy name? Oh, let's see if they have suggestions in here. Oh, I don't want to reply. I wanted to read the replies. What's Perry's cowboy name? I think we saw these replies up. Oh, here we go. Wild Bill Lickcock. That's from our friend DJ Davies. Shout out DJ Davies. I see you liking and retweeting some of our stuff, buddy. Brian Clauder he's in there second. He says, I'm come along Caravello, and I'm here to double side saddle you two in oblivion. Yee! Yeehaw. Shout out BK. See, this is what I talk about, chat family. You go into another chat for another show, and you see the family over here having fun. Wheel of Stone says, Fishy the Kid or Hop Along Andy. That's past the ad. Saddle Sore Caramello, says Jay Williamson. Luis Quintana says, Hop Along Homo. Stone Fury, of course, is Dr. Remulak. Hello, this is Dr. Remulak. Yes. The BJ Kid. Whoop, I clicked on that one. The BJ Kid, that's Bob's name. BJ Bob, Blowjob Bob. Shlomo says hunts for food in the 70s. Conditions are deteriorating quickly in Apartment 102. Tony are trying our best, but the ants are taking over. The credenza is a lost cause, and we have decided to dismantle it and use it as firewood to ward off the swarm. Good news is we sent out Matt C's skateboarding photo. Ooh, that's good, Dakota. That's good. That's good. Let me see. We got the inbox chat. I'll see if I can get that going on here. The Fish Fillet Kid, the Cock Rider, and they go on and on. So there you go. There's that post right there. There's some cowboy names for Perry. Let's see what we have here in these next couple pictures. Got some more photo. First day of shooting the Western right here. There you go. Some pictures. I was kind of hoping he would keep it gray too, Scott, because he was kind of looking like, I thought they were going to have him like play like an older cowboy or something.
Yeah.
You look like Santa Claus. There's Tom B putting on some bullets on him. Oh, look, got a gun, making the pow pow noises. Is Perry having fun? Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, I don't know. This is like but this guy looks like suspiciously like a distant shot of Officer Lawrence. He resembles Officer Lawrence, but I don't think it's him. Not 100% sure if this is Officer Lawrence, Scott. Can't really tell. And I didn't hear too much talk about him. Does it kind of look like him in the face to you?
Yeah. I think that's him.
I'm not 100% sure. Because, you always get those direct shots of Officer Lawrence. Right, Sean? Question mark. Chris Abels, hi, from Sean Riggle. LOL, Electro, love you bunches from Tay Boogie. Cowboy wrap-up from Tay Boogie. Liveween says, when that dude goes outside to smoke and fart, he burns houses and people. I'm going to say hello to Sean Riggle on the set 100%. Billy the Skid Mark. That's his cowboy name. 92 Premium, says Liveween. Electra says, did I miss the armpit contest, or was that Scott's way of collecting fodder for his funky fetish spank bang? Well, we're definitely slow walking this bit, for lack of a better way of saying it, Electra. We're kind of like taking our time. I think we're going to make sure it's really good. Scott, like I said, I don't think he's in too big of a hurry to say that someone is better or worse than anyone else. So we got to get Scott past that a little bit. But he did happily inform us. How many did you get, Scott? You said you got some pictures in your Twitter X.
Yeah, if I was able to count between the Twitter, I got a couple ladies that sent me. Electra might know one of them that sent me some armpit pics, and then also the ones I've got to do on video on a podcast too. I got a good handful of armpit examples.
Yeah, this is just kind of out there, Electra, for real. Like, if you've been listening to Scott for a minute, Scott is real about this stuff. He's an armpit aficionado. So this is all kind of out in the ether. And I've never asked Scott to like kind of really hone down in and kind of formalize this. So now we're kind of working with this. And now he's actually getting pictures. He's got videos. So we're going to put it together and we'll let you know. We'll make sure you don't miss out for sure. Francis the Demon Callahan, says our friend Widow Killer. The Demon, says Live Ween. Comedian Tay Boogie says, I'll be a extra random black guy walking in the background, oddly looking at the cam when I'm not supposed to. Hey, what them white people doing? White people filming a movie? Hey, white people, what y'all doing over there? Them white people with that camera over there. I get you, Tay Boogie. Hello, Electra, boing, 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 from our friend Buckshot Kid. Let me find that one for you. We got to get the boings out. There we go. We got the boings out for Buckshot Kid. And I'm sure the next thing is the pew pew pew. There you go. Pew pew. So there you go. LOL Sean from Tay Boogie. It is Officer Lawrence. I thought, because, they do a pretty good job of either having sunglasses on Officer Lawrence. I see him more on Carton Arcs, clearly, than I ever see him on a Perry episode, Scott.
Yeah, that's where I thought I knew him from too. Is the
and so
Carton
Arc. I saw this particular picture the other day, Psych. I think it was yesterday, and I'm like, I haven't heard a lot of talk about, because I figured they would rub that in Perry's nose, like, oh, by the way, Officer Lawrence is coming on, because normally, he likes Officer Lawrence because he thinks Officer Lawrence has the utmost respect and regard for him. Scott, Officer Lawrence plays it just right. He really does.
Maybe he's the maybe Officer Lawrence is the what's the person's job that's called that takes care of the armor, the armorer.
Oh, the armorer, maybe so. We thought there was Officer Lawrence, but I didn't remember hearing too much official about it. They're going to have Perry throating eggplants for real. Ooh, damn. Tom B said he'd be on set. I didn't remember. I must have missed that, Psych. Let's see. And sometimes I know it seems like they just say things, obviously, to irritate Perry. So some of it, I never know quite what's actual true and what's not if I'm watching it out of context. But it definitely, I thought it was him. Buckshot, pew, 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 kid, what's good? From Electra. Old West duel with dildos. I'll see you in an Old West dildo duel at dawn. Draw. Cowboy name, Mr. Straps, says Tay Boogie. Sometimes I wonder if this movie is a Windy City Heat Western. Buckshot, all of us that kind of know that Windy City is out there like that, we have these second thoughts. Like for a while, Tom B was like, you can be on a poster. You can have your name on this, name on that. And I'm like, is this really like a long play, like a long Windy City play? And is this movie ever really going to happen? I'm guessing that we're going to kind of get the same kind of vibes of where they're going to have Perry acting more serious than he ever needs to. I just think it's going to be a lot of fun. And plus, I'm sure we're going to get a lot of Patreon or maybe members only stuff for us shop back level people, maybe some behind the scenes filming of some of the stuff that went on, maybe after the fact. Scott, can I join Gathering Pits? Yeah, man. Oh, Scott. Yeah.
Yeah, always welcome.
Well, every doctor needs like a co-professor or somebody. So he could be like your co-professor, if you will. Right, assistant professor.
Colleague.
All right, colleague. I like it. See, we're figuring it out. See, Electra. So that's why we're having too much fun just talking about this. So when we actually roll it out, it'll be a lot of fun. But having fun talking about it is cool. Buckshot Kid from Sean Riggle. They could just easily film his scenes and then film a bunch of gay dudes to replace the girls in the scene. We're going to see one of his female actresses in one of these pictures. Tay Boogie nickname is Sweet Pits B. Buckshot Kid says, Electra, I'm good now. How about yourself? Tay Boogie says, LMFAO Chris, I think that name fits, LOL. I just followed you on X, Tay Boogie. There you go. See? That's how Chat Family gets bigger. Chat Family gets bigger. Psych getting the love. Give them the love to Tay Boogie. It's true. I've seen those sweet pits for myself. Oh my God. Swirt perch, says Live Ween. Widow Killer says Deputy Lawrence. But Deputy. Hi, I'm Deputy Lawrence. That's right. I'm here to protect Perry. Hey. Deputy Lawrence. Yeah, he does kind of look kind of official. He's got that white coat on. He looks clean. He doesn't look like the random town bum cowboy, if you will. Live Ween is getting the laughs from Chris Abels. Yes, Widow Killer, bones up, and 100 from Chris Abels. There's the stream on spots running. Scott, I'm on it. LOL. He's on it. He's about to be your assistant.
Right on.
The movie is happening.
Right on.
Levy is on his way. Yeah, Chris. It didn't take that to convince me, but yeah, there is that suspicion in there. Like, is this a Windy City Heat? Like, how much of this is a goof? How much are we being played? How much is Perry being played? How much are we all being played? It does make you question that, but it's all fun too. Sean Riggle, gay porn movie, says Buckshot Kid. Yay, Psych, says Comedian Tay Boogie. Psych is giving the heart and the horns. All right, let's keep going through these pictures. I think we got some more. Shout out Officer Lawrence and everybody there. So we got those. Oh, here's some more photos right here. There's him sitting down there. Looking like Pancho Villa or something like that. Oh, there is Perry outside of a saloon, what looks to be a saloon, with a cameraman and a boom guy standing behind him, and he must be delivering a line. So the movie is happening, y'all. Like, yeah, Chris, like, we know that the movie's happening now, but it'll be interesting to see the final cut, how it turns out, if they mix in any kind of gay references or things like that, and he goes, hey, that wasn't going on, or I didn't totally do that, I wasn't in that scene. That would be freaking hysterical, Scott. If they work some of this shit into scenes and make it look like he was doing stuff that he had no idea he was doing, maybe we're asking for too much, but that would be freaking amazing. That would be awesome. Let's see what else we got here for pictures. All right, we're going through it. We're having Perry talk. We're going through it, trying to get the flavor of what's going on behind the scenes. So that was the first day, some pictures. All right, now, everybody knows that grew up in the era of the Rocky movies, Scott. And Scott's no pussy. You know that Rocky, he famously did one of the grossest things we had seen on screen up to that point, and that he put eggs in a glass when he was training for the heavyweight championship, and he drank down 6 raw eggs in a glass. Well, Scott's no pussy. Scott just chews on them some bitches. Yeah. Scott, like, he outdoes Rocky with hey, Sylvester, hey, I chew on me, fuck you. Let's do what my friend Jason Bardo X says. Please like and subscribe, because it helps. I know you love me. I can feel the love you have for me, but display it, please, for YouTube by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and super turning. If you got it, it's all appreciated. Sean Riggle says it'd be easy. A lot of sex scenes in movies, they film the one person and then the other person separately. Sean, oh my God, they have to do this. They have to put him in scenes, or if he don't do it, the people will do it with the media shares once the movie is available, and they'll be mixing in like Ram Ranch scenes and shit like that. So it's going to happen. Thanks, Jason Bardo, for telling everybody to like and subscribe. Thank you, Sean, for your awesome question. Let's see. King of all Diffs is checking in. Oh, somebody might be behind you in a minute, King. Yo, BF and crew. How you doing, King of all Diffs, and everybody there in Corn Country? What's good in your hood there, buddy? Happy Memorial Day weekend. Comedian Tay Boogie says, you got something to say on that, Scott, or you're just laughing?
Yeah, well, no, it's what Tay Boogie, while we're talking about Tay Boogie here, maybe on the day when we put together this armpit package, maybe he can come in and help assess all the
absolutely. That would be a blast, having somebody comment extra on what he thought, and if he's your assistant and he's up to your level of expertise, hell yeah, he knows it. Like Tay Boogie was nice enough to stop in audio only. Called him not too long after he got back from his cruise. So yeah, he's already made some appearances, if you will, here on BF Live. So he's welcome back anytime, and that would be a great time to have you on, Tay. Breaking news, because of fun on this podcast, BF and Scott, I will be reactivating my Facebook and IG tonight. I needed this, guys. Hearts. Man, that touches my Scott. You gotta love this, bro. When human beings in general say this about you, and you know you can make people feel a certain way, it makes me feel good. It touches my heart, bro. But when then a great dude like comedian Tay Boogie, whose job is out there to lift other people, when you say that we are doing this for you, man, you're a bro. You touch my heart, man. I appreciate this. You make it worth doing this stuff when you let me know that you guys like this shit, man. The fact that it's putting you back into the rhythm of life, I love you, man. Appreciate that. Scott, I'd be honored. There you go. You're going to be on, buddy. No doubt. How are those legs looking, Scott? I ain't never seen Scott's legs. He don't ever show them legs. What's going on with your legs there, buddy?
Well, late night, there's late night podcasts. You get a little different varieties of different Scots. Sometimes I'm twerking on Wendy's.
What did you do?
Sometimes I'm on the Jason Bardet X's and showing my legs and my feet.
Whoa. Okay. I thought maybe you like shaved them or something.
No, I just kick my legs around. They like to look at my legs over there.
It's getting freaky on here. I'm telling you. Scott's doing things I never thought I'd see him twerk, and now I'm hearing he's exposing parts of his body. But yeah, these are these late night shows with Jason Bardo X. When you're bored to death, things happen. Let's see. Thanks, Jason. King of all deaths. It says something nice. He says, "My name is Bobby Fran, and I have a wonderfully positive attitude." That's funny. That's my name too. Thank you. Thank you, man. I try. Me and Scott like kind of live by the mantra that stress and hate just brings you down. I know Scott's positive. He don't like hating people. We love about keeping our mind youthful, having fun, and staying positive, because stress and hate and anger just weighs you down. So I definitely fight it, and I fight it by just being my positive self, man. So if you get any of that, you're picking up what I'm putting down. I appreciate that. My leg is up in the air. Oh, there's a fan. Let's bring that Kleiser back. It's been a minute.
My leg is up in the air.
Okay. And what else are you doing? Let's see.
Opening my mouth.
Okay, well, sounds like she's ready for a party then. Scott, if you think of any rock parody song ideas you like for Pitmaster themes, let me know. Oh, shit. There you go. Scott's World. Party time.
That's why we didn't just throw this bit out there, because it's kind of growing in ideas.
Isn't it, though? And I feel that too, Scott. And that's why I told you yesterday, I really didn't want you to have it ready like the day I got back, because I wouldn't be prepared mentally to wrap myself around and jump in it in a proper way. And you can tell how many people are having fun with it, because this is like a legitimate topic. This is something that you have a certain passion about. So we're going to have it like maybe play out in a funny way. This is a lot of fun just talking about it. Hell yeah, the feelings are mutual. There you go. See? Chat family's getting the love and bringing up our bro. You might not be feeling yourself all the time, but you get love here. Indeed, psych. Indeed, from Tay Boogie. King of all this is laughing. Got the horns and the crown. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for your positivity. No time for negativity. Life is too short for that shit. I'll say it. You say it all the time. You only get one ride on this planet. Make it a good one. Don't spend your time being negative and jealous about other people and what they have. Be happy with your damn self. All right, let's go on. Let's see. Let's get on to it now. So we talked about it. Scott's no pussy. Scott outdid Rocky already. Rocky cracked the eggs and put them in a glass like Perry, but Perry's going to do the old Rocky thing. Let's see how this goes.
How you doing, buddy? Your friend over here. Guess what I'm going to be doing this morning? Your lovable Rocky 6-egg raw egg shake. Yeah, baby boy or big boy. No, I'm the baby boy. You're the big boy. You're the monster. There's the eggs.
The free range eggs. I love
eggs
that.
In.
I don't want all that chicken stress. Please give me the free range eggs. I don't want the ones that had all that stress from being in a coop there, Scott. I don't know. I drink that. I eat those stressed eggs, I guess.
Two down over.
Now, this was one of the epically gross when I was a young kid and I saw this, Scott. I'm like, I ain't never going to be a man like this.
There's 5. Okay. 6.
Whenever I watched it, I thought, I can show my friends this.
Rocket.
Do this for my friends.
Raw egg steak.
Yeah, right. Scott chewed him. Look at this. Yes, he did, Electra. He pulled the old Rocky. He did it like it was nothing, Scott.
Raw egg breakfast. There it is.
There's the picture of health. Parents Caravello. The picture of health right there, doing the Rocky bit. That was funny. Let me get back.
Wish I had some eggs handy. Damn it.
That's okay, brother. Man, you already did that. You shocked the shit out of me the one day when you just broke out eggs and started chewing on them on air with no damn warning at all. So let's see. I still got some fun shit to show. Okay, there's a Rocky thing. I got some more pictures and a couple more clips. It's only 2:39, so let's keep it going. Yes, he did, Electra. Yes, he did. But Scott's more of a man because Scott will chew them some bitches. He don't care. Why give chickens hope? There you go. All right. Just let the chickens just watch the show and just let them know. This is going to be your live chicken, okay? That's what's going to happen. All right. Food chain. He swallows, LMFAO. There you go.
Hello, Frisco.
He does swallow. Geez, just gargle them. Why doesn't he? Hello. There you go. I've heard time. Let's see. What time we heard that one? Right there.
Opening my mouth.
Okay, she's ready to go. Let's see. Matt's checking in. Bones up, buddy. It's the midday, end of the week, freaks. What's going on? He knows how to chug thick liquids. Hello. Hello, Frisco, once again. Thick liquids. Jerry Lehane says, whoa, big breaking news. Charges have been dropped against April Imhold in the Neck Rakita case. My charges were dropped. I'm not an addict. Someone else did this to me. There you go. There's the breaking news. So I was saying all along that it just seems too like fake. It seems like a fake sincerity out of Aaron. It seems like someone feigning sincerity. Like, yeah, I called up, but in order for my alibi to be solid, I'm going to act like indignant or kind of surprised on air. And it looked like to me it was somebody that was overdoing it, Scott, like almost trying too hard to create an alibi for themselves. As like, look, just because we got divorced and you're spending a lot of time over there doesn't mean that I called the police on you and I'm mad or anything. It's like the kid that got, like I said, it's like the kid that got kicked out of the party who was doing drugs the whole time or doing whatever. And then the minute he gets kicked out, he goes, those assholes are fucking partying over there. He's that asshole.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking he probably snitched him out, and it kind of happened at a good time for him, and he got some content out of it. But I do believe April is probably on some, got some problems, and where if she really said I'm not an addict, that's probably a bad sign for her. Really, if she don't accept.
Thou doth protesteth too much, kind of thing there, Scott.
Yeah,
protesting a little too much in advance. She we accused her of needing, she could use a couple cheeseburgers. She looks like somebody that's got like a fast metabolism, if you will, and kind of the sunken eyes. You can put together a picture and kind of place your own judgments on that, I guess, which we kind of have been doing. But Lecter says, really, Jerry? She was falsely accused. It looks like she was definitely hanging out with the wrong bunch at a minimum.
And just get real. If you got a husband, usually in the husband or a situation, husband and wife, if one of them's doing it, you're probably both doing something. You're probably both. One person doesn't usually live clean, and the other one don't. They're usually in it together.
Yeah, and he admitted to it.
And same if you're hanging out with friends. Usually, if you're hanging out with people who's doing partying, you're going to party with them. So she's probably. I'd say all that's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he kind of admitted to doing some of this, kind of having fun, hanging out with them, in that hot tub stream. But what was telling about some of the timeline stuff I saw about this, Scott, is that I saw a video of Aaron on air talking about how his children and they were all over at the Rakita's house or something, and she left suddenly, and come to find out after the fact that when he went back home, that half the closet was cleaned out and she had like left her wedding ring there. And so I think the thought or the claim is that were the Rakitas in on this? Did they like basically distract Aaron so she could go over and get her shit? So I took it that right from the get that Aaron was bitter about being lied to, about having his house, his closet cleaned out when he wasn't there and having the wedding ring left. So to me, that was like one of the bugs in his ass that might have motivated him like reporting these people. That's just my particular opinion on this.
Yeah.
Let's see. June 24th, 12 p.m. East, 9 p.m. Pacific is a really big day. Buckshot Kid is letting you know that because he's been letting me know that if I stay on this current schedule and not miss any more shows, that will be the day of my 100th show. That's exactly 1 month for today from a Buckshot Kid. So thank you, man. Thank you for all your encouragement. And for people like Tay Boogie that say cool shit, that we're helping you, bro, that's what this is all about. Let's keep going. I'll stop being corny and sentimental. Yeah, so we got hell yeah, BF. So we got kind of distracted a little bit with the April, the headline, the updating news or whatever. Thanks, Jerry Lehane, for that. Had a little side conversation. Let's see a couple more of these. This is Wild on Set with Perry Caravella Live. We're trying to get a flavor for Perry since we haven't seen him in a minute. Trying to get a flavor of what's going on here. Dogwood Saloon. There you go. There's Tom B on the very left here. You can see my cursor. Can't see my cursor moving. And there's Perry, of course, yelling. The boss, Jim. And look at the stylish Garrett all the way over to the right, Scott. I got Garrett looking good right there. He's looking stylish.
Yeah, I don't see him as often anymore, do we?
No, ever since he's moved to Florida, I see him in the chat a lot. Shout out, Bones Up to Garrett PCL. Ever since he moved to Florida, you don't quite see him in the streams as much. Maybe he'll come on screen as a lot or have those opportunities like he did, but he's still a big part of the show. I see him in the chat a lot, but yeah. And he was a great guy to meet when I went to Pottstown. I got like a picture of him. Matter of fact, I have that right here. I'll brag a little bit. I met the boys when I was in Pottstown. Where's them pictures at? I had me some pictures I was going to be ready to share with you right here. Here we go.
I always liked his and Perry's chemistry. I always liked when those two together.
Yeah, because Garrett has a gentle way. I said those two G's. Jarrett has a kind of gentle way with Perry, but he can also be kind of forceful and poke at him too. But he does it in a great way. So Garrett was just in the aisle right here in Pottstown, and I said, "Garrett, what's up, man?" And he stopped real quick and took a picture of me. So that was awesome. And then Perry, he was really enthusiastic to take a picture of me. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at that look on that face. So that was my opportunity to meet the man himself, Perry Caravello, live in Pottstown. I was standing right up there by the boat where they set it up, and they said, "Guys, the line form's here. If you want a picture with Perry Caravello, let's do it right now." And so I jumped in line, and my boy Tom B took these pictures right here. So there's my gay pictures with Perry. There's Tom B. Oh, looks like he's having a shootout here with Perry. That's Tom B pointing at Perry. Oh, boy. Let's see what else we got. Oh, there we go. We got the sophisticated Garrett. He's looking like the town, the mortician, if you will. He looks like the guy, Scott, that comes out in every Western movie and holds the tape up to the guy, right?
Yeah.
He looks like that guy. Shout out to Garrett and shout out to Jim because he is the boss. And there's Tom B and Garrett giving them looks in them, giving them Wild West looks right into the camera right there on BF Live. Let's check out a couple of these comments. A couple more.
All them guns would be funny if Alec Baldwin would roll out on this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that'd be funny if they would have convinced him that Alec Baldwin's out of work and he's going to be the armorer for the movie. That would have been funny. The fuck he is. I don't want Alec Baldwin on my set. Hell yeah, BF. Hey guys, it's Jake checking in. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? What's up, Jake?
What's up, guys? You hear about April, Jake?
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he was with the breaking news and all
He's
that
all
stuff.
over it. Yeah.
And of course, Chad is in his glory reporting all this and it's so funny how all of this bullshit has come full circle, Scott, because for a time, Chad and Steel Toe hated each other. Every combination of MLC, Chad, and Steel Toe have all hated in a circle. And yet they're doing like a show when Aaron gets breaking news of his soon to be ex-wife getting arrested for drug charges. It's just a surreal world that we're kind of in, and you never know who's going to end up where. Jared Lane says, hashtag save Bobby Nick from becoming a couch. Funny hack ride. And Wendy Art. She's a cartoon. There you go. Thank you, Terry Nee. I was glad to meet you in Pottstown too, bro. You wanted to download. You were like right behind me snapping those pictures. And I'm like, come on, Terry Nee, show yourself. And you did. So it was great meeting you. And then we've hung out since at one of Chris Abel's comedy shows. And I have a feeling we're going to be at another one sometime soon. Even though I don't know the date or time, I just know that we're close enough to make it happen, bro. It was great to meet you there. Absolutely. There's the Stream Melon spot running. Took until 12:30 for me to get Perry to sign my Cubs baseball. Yeah, I stood there in that line with Terry for a while. We remember that night, buddy, right? Because I was at the beginning of that line. I just happened to be right when they came out the door. I got my picture, and I walked to the end of the line, and I see my friend Terry Nee, and he's got a Chicago Cubs ball that he got signed, and it did. It took like an hour and a half for Perry to get through, and he took his time with every person after that Pottstown show. A lot of fun. Hello, says King of All This. Damn, Terry, says our friend Psych. Wendy Pack and Boney the Boner on YouTube. This must be insane. It went down live last night. Jerry. I don't know. She probably took it down by now. Psych says it took 3 months to get my flag. I won, but was able to have Bob sign it on stream, on the New Year's Eve stream, and Tom B, it was so worth it. That's cool, man. And Bob is a good guy like that, man. If you put something in Bob's hand, Bob will accommodate you. He's very much the same guy live, and I know Scott met him live. And right, Scott? Bob is very much the same dude in person, right?
Yeah, he is, and he'll spend time after the show and just hang out. It's cool.
Yep. Just hung out with us, treated us just like every other person. No airs about the dude. No, like, I got to go talk to this guy and you can't come here. None of that shit. Bob is a great dude. So I can see why he blends so well with the Perry crowd. Yes, Scott.
I can still remember the way his coat felt when he gave me a hug by.
Whoa.
Got lucky and got a head
Okay, you're getting a little deeper in the game than I am. That's funny. I remember
Had that-
I still got
had
the
that green
smell
coat.
on my nose, and I never washed my clothes since that day. Like, damn. No, but yeah. Bob is a great guy, and I know that was a heady experience for you because you met all of those people
Yeah.
like at one shot. Ray DeVito,
Yep.
Bob, Chris, Tay Boogie, Anthony
I sat
Zenhauser,
next
like
to Tay Boogie and didn't speak to him.
didn't because you only knew each other through passing on podcasts, so there wasn't enough of a connection,
Yeah.
and you felt a little shy about it, but that was a
Yeah.
great time.
I don't want to come off like a stalker or something.
Just stare like one. Jake Hudson's checking in with the full report.
Yeah.
He says April got her charges dropped, and she's on Twitter saying she's not an addict. I can't see what she said, but there's people that screenshot stuff. I don't trust her anymore. I don't trust April. Well, that's probably good, Jake. And usually, I don't know how many addicts. Only the ones that been through a program will stand up and admit that they're kind of an addict. But I think it's kind of what what Scott is saying, Jake's father, thou doth protesteth too much kind of thing. Same with the, I also saw the clip of Aaron saying, April got a restraining order against me, Scott, but I don't think that I really need it. I had to point out in the comments that it's because people like you exist that think they don't need restraining orders, that restraining orders exist, asshole. Like, I mean, who talk about not fucking getting it, man. Oh, April got a restraining order, but I didn't think that was necessary. Point out the gentleman that ever thought a restraining order was necessary against him, bro. So it's much the same thing. Crazy.
All right.
Thanks, Jake, for reporting from Jerry Lahane. BF, did you have any interaction with VTL in Pottstown? No, I passed him in passing. He was so short I didn't always see him, and he didn't mingle out with the regular folks so much as Bob did or anything. He was much more backstage with High Pitch Eric. And Vince was backstage a lot. Didn't really come out as much. I saw Shuley, Bob Levy, Mike Morse, and all of the regular guys more than I saw Vince Delory. He was kind of on the DL. Hack Ride clipped it. It was hilarious from last night. Jake, are you telling us April is a fool? April's fool. We get it, Buckshot. Thank you, Electra from Jerry Lahane. Bob Levy is still an American hero to us, man. He's still real to me, man. I take a nap on a Wendy full moon, and what happens? LOL. That's right. You always have to watch Wendy. Tune into my friend Wendy Pack many times late at night. I always say, if you're ever going to see somebody streaming late at night, it will usually be Wendy Pack, and you never know what's going to happen. Boney the Boner might pop in. Sometimes I might pop in. You never know, Jerry. Rev God says, psych, he knows about Bob. I hugged Bob on his way out. He reeked of pickles, smoke, and sweat. Pickles, smoke, and sweat. Yeah. They had all that food they were throwing around. They were throwing pizza around. They were trying to get Perry to eat pickles. Yeah, they were doing the whole thing. It was a blast. And hanging out with those people, I love the tailgate vibe of it because we partied on the parking lot, much like a football or a sports tailgate thing. Let's see, I have a couple more things we can get through, and then we're going to pull this bus into the station and keep going on with this 3-day holiday weekend that many of us are about to have. Thank you for joining us and saying that I make a difference in your day, because that's what I aim to do. So thank you. Let's see. Joe the Frog is a nice guy, and Jenna is pure sugar. I also have pictures of them. I might not have them prepared to share, but I was lucky enough to take pictures with all of those great people. Pickle sweat. What's up, Donkey? How you doing, bro? I saw what you said early in the chat, and I kind of addressed it early. Maybe you weren't here for it, bro, but it's all good in the hood. We're all family. Let's see. Perry thinks a restraining order isn't necessary. Yes, against Juliet, right. Like, why she don't need that? He's a perfect example, Scott, of the reason restraining orders were created.
Yeah, it is.
The dudes that don't think they need them. Seriously, though, Bob is a great guy. He's DM'd when I was going through some shit, Space Chief. And that's the stuff you'll never hear Bob ever say on TV. It might come out, on podcast. It might come out incidentally, like through a conversation like this, but Bob will never go, I called this one and I called that one, or I DM them. He just fucking does it. So that's real shit right there. Love you, Terry Nee from Sunday Jenna. All right, let's see if there's a little video playing here. This video I love because this is the seasoned actor, Perry Caravello, who's been through getting a SAG card, Windy City Heat, and all of his many appearances. He's a seasoned actor, and he's telling these young up-and-coming actors, Jim the Boss, Jim PCL, and Garrett, about his experiences and how he made it here. Let's watch this.
Move your hand down on it. Break your balls.
Jim's already threatening to move his hand down on his balls, Scott.
With speaking lines in a film that.
That's right, he did.
What did I have to do something like this?
What'd you do, Perry?
Extra roll after extra roll after
Right.
extra roll.
Right.
Until I got
Oh, no.
City Heat.
Right.
Suck the dick, right?
No, I never sucked a dick.
See that? Tom had to throw that bomb in there. Like Perry was just blowing himself up. Look at all I did. I did Windy City Heat, and Tom just put a pin in it by going, "You sucked the dick, right?"
Stop saying.
He just jerked somebody off.
Look, he's trying to have a moment with these fucking guys. Thank you, Perry. There you go. So that's how that went. Tom B made sure that touching moment didn't get any creepier than it was. All right, let's see. I got another video here I'll play for you. Let me see. We're catching up. We'll go to the top of the feed and the top of the hour, and it's all going to happen at the same time. This is great hanging out with y'all. I'm having fun laughing. I feel great. I hope you're having a good day today. This is Perry showing us the set a little bit. It says an update from the set of The Wild Western. It has a website right there, thewildwesternmovie.com. If you guys are curious, thewildwesternmovie.com. Let's see what Perry has to say about the progress of the movie right here.
I'm Perry Caravello, the star of this up-and-coming Wild Western. We're here on set at the Dogwood Saloon and Jailhouse and Mercantile Bar and the Barrel Top and the barbershops around here somewhere. I'm having an amazing time. Everybody here is loving and wonderful, and I really appreciate this. And it's an honor to be the star of an up-and-coming Wild Western.
Look at that gun move. Oh, look at that. Look at that art. That's cool. There you go. There you go. All right. So, checking in from the set of The Wild Western. And Scott, I watched that in my mind the entire time of every night where Perry go, that's it. Cut off the stream. I'm not going. The movie's done. The trip is done. And it's always the same. And then he gets on the other side of things and he talks about how loving and caring and wonderful people are. But I mean, you probably had to see 100 times where he said he wasn't going, right? He threatened not to go.
Yeah.
Easily 100 times. That's all he does. Let's see it. Catch up some of these great chat comments. Let's see. Yes, when they did the whole hamburger thing, or when they were sending all the McDonald's, Perry tried to get the restraining order against McDonald's. I remember somebody posted it, Scott, and they said against Ronald McDonald, and it had like the causes in it, and it was funny as shit. Perry doing a restraining order. Donkey is saying, I fell asleep waiting for the show to start. I'll rewatch, and I appreciate you. Hey, we love you, Donkey. Come on, man. Your chat family too, bro. And keep in mind, since you were asleep, bro, I'll remind anybody like yourself that's joining late that we won't be doing replayables tonight due to Shawnee traveling up to what I'm calling the Abels Complex, if you will, for the weekend. So check us out on a special replayables tomorrow night. We're going to try to do it at approximately the same time. So let's see what kind of Saturday fun shit we can get down with Shawnee in person at the Abels compound with physical Abels around. I don't know. I feel for him, but let's tune in and see what happens because I know it's going to be a lot of fun no matter what. West 11 Bravo says, Sunday, Jenna, nice to see you. Space Chief says, Perry looks good with the dark beard. He should keep it. I was really shocked too, Scott. I was seeing the white beard. He was like kind of looking very Santa. I was expecting like he was playing like an old curmudgeon or something, but he darkened up the beard right before he left. But Space Chief likes it with the color. Hey, Wes, always tuned into BF Live through my afternoons. Thank you. Hey, this is BF Live. Hey, what's up? It's got older. Let's see. What's this?
BF Live, Mondays 12 to 3, exclusively on the BF Live channel.
I gotta make
YouTube.
I gotta make that every day instead of Monday. Let's see. Psych, Sunday Jenna, Space Chief, cheers. Wes, cheers from Donkey Kongington. Donkey Kongington's getting the love back from Space Chief 75. Sunday Jenna is saying happy Friday to the donkey. Jenna and Donkey from Psych. Psych says he had to describe what he looked like and put white makeup, etc. LOL. It was too funny. Shawnee has made it to Chicago. Yay, there's the update. So Shawnee is getting ever closer. So it's going to come together, and let's see how it comes together. Shawnee in physical contact with the Abels at the Abels complex. It's going to be a big Memorial Day weekend. We're going to do a replayables. They're going to be broadcasting from a party, and we're going to have a party with you guys. He's halfway there. Well, like Bon Jovi. Oh, he's living over there. What's up, BYB podcast checking in? I would say that's usually Dirk. What's up, Dirk? How you doing? Chris, whoa, Shawnee left his lair. Yes. Shawnee is Chris, I think, is on a mission, Scott, to like draw Shawnee out, because Shawnee, for lack of a better way of saying, he's told me this. He's kind of like an introverted guy.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. So it makes it even funnier if you think of whenever you watch replayables, just consider that. Keep in mind that Shawnee is an introvert, and anytime like Chris is drawing him out, how like an introvert must feel. And I know, I think Scott, you and I touched on this. How maybe if it wasn't for podcasting and trying to get in the love and getting in this, we would choose probably to be like mostly kind of introverted people, right? Just kind of stay in the background.
Yeah, that's kind of what I got into podcasting. I was kind of wanting to make myself not so. I was falling into a bad habit of becoming.
That was your life, right?
Less and less. Yeah, as the years went by, I was talking to less and less people, and I wanted to break myself out of the comfort zone. And here I am talking. To
you did it good, man.
Now.
Fucking A, man. I'm glad to be doing it with you, man, because I feel you on that. And I've talked about this with my kid. I tell my daughter I'm an introvert in recovery, and that, if you give me my choice, I'd be happy. Just give me some weed and some food and leave me alone, and I can let the world go on around me, so I don't always have to be the one kind of like making myself known and all, but I'm really enjoying doing this and loving the family that we're building doing it. And yeah, Scott, we're making our tombstones and our obituaries more interesting, right? That's what we're doing. Kind of making our obituaries more interesting. That's what we're trying to do. Having fun doing it. Safe travels to Shawnee Boy from Space Chief 75. Yay, says comedian Tay Boogie about the travel information. I'm on the phone with him. I'll be right back, gang. Well, come on, Chris, get back in here. He's on the phone with Shawnee Boy right now, so I told you it's happening. This is the ever fluid. Let's see. Shawnee? Let's see.
I feel like he's gonna walk away with a tattoo.
Chris fucking April.
I don't know if Liz has anything to do with it. She's going to do her best to protect Shawnee because she's has that motherly sense. She knows that Shawnee is an introvert and that Chris is kind of drawing him out to do things maybe that Shawnee don't want to, but he won't maybe protest the way he should. So I think that Liz will definitely be Shawnee's representative in that fact. That was the rest of the Bon Jovi chorus, BF. Yeah, I know. Didn't I sing it? Donkey Kongington, cheers, mate. Happy Friday. That's why I like Shawnee. I'm an introvert. See, that's cool. That's cool, Terry. And that's what I know, that we watch a lot of these shows and we kind of are attracted to the people that are much like ourselves. And so I can see how much fun you have poking at Shawnee, and you're kind of doing the things that to him that maybe you wish weren't done to you. And you seem like you get off on it a little bit when you draw out your $50 and say, hey, Shawnee, go ahead and shave all your shit off, buddy. It's like, I would never do that, but you have fun letting Shawnee do it. And we have fun that you do it with us. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity and your fun. Terry Nee, same here, pal. Introverts unite. Look at that, see? That's why I give us a place. Give us a place to gather. Same LOL. That's probably why we all here, see? We're all figuring the same shit out, man. That's what I love about just talking and being honest, because you find that a lot of people feel the same way you do. Just nobody wants to maybe be the first one to say it. That's probably why we're here, says Psych. Liz just talked to Jim, and so she says it's allowed. Oh, boy. Jim allowed the tattoo. Oh, boy. I don't know if you can fight Liz. I don't know if you can fight Jim and City Hall, man. That's tough. That's a tough one. Wow. All right, let's see. We looked at that one. Oh, I got to show you this one now, because this could lead to something. I have a feeling we might hear about this one in the future. This is, look at this, and look at the smile on his face, Scott. This is Perry with a smile that's a shit-eating grin off his face, like a kid smile, with his leading lady. I think the future Juliet, if you will.
Yeah.
I think I put my comment on there was, do not give Perry your phone number because he might pull a Juliet on you. I think I put words up there to that effect because, Scott, he seems like that kind of guy. We've learned with Juliet that if you just make the mistake of making eye contact or waving or saying hi, he thinks you're instantly in love with him, and he'll constantly text the fuck out of you, which he did with Juliet. So I'm going to let this co-star lady, did they have her name in here? I think her name was Lisa Neild. Lisa Neild. What did she do after that? Lisa Neeld, Neeld. Yeah, I would advise her, do not give any personal contact information to your co-star, Perry Caravello. You might think it's innocent enough, but he will Juliet the shit out of you. So let's see. We got that one. Let's get into this one. Let's see if there was any comments. The Angry Iguana is here again. Someone is getting an iguana tat. Wait a minute. Oh, the iguana wants you to pay back, Chris. I think the iguana will forgive you. Maybe if you get an iguana tattoo and show that you rep the iguana, that you're team iguana, maybe the iguana won't be mad at you no more and report you to animal services for pissing on it all the time. Maybe that's a thing. Amen, Angry, in your honor. Hey, Chris is going to do it. He says it. Look at that. That's a guy. Don't tell Perry. Wait a minute. Whoa, it's a man, baby. Hey, you never know nowadays. You got to check the plumbing. Let's see. Cheers Live Ween from Donkey Kongington. Let's get into this. This is one of his co-stars here. This is young Lima Bean. Young Lima Bean. I think he did like a thing about escaping Ohio. You can't escape Ohio. He went viral for something like that. But he's a tall dude. He's one of his co-stars. I don't know. This has a Blazing Saddles vibe to it, Scott. I don't know. Got like a Blazing Saddles vibe to it. I don't know. Buckshot is getting the love from Donkey Kongington. Lisa Neeld and the Cult Jam. I wonder if I take Perry home, will he still suck on Randy? Because I need you tonight. Let's see. Howdy DK from Live Ween. Hello, Donkey Kongington from Buckshot Kid. Donkey Kongington's getting the love from Chris Abels, and Chris Abels getting the love right back from Donkey Kongington. Let's look at a bigger version of this picture. Like I said, this is one of his co-stars, I think, getting the peace signs. That is one tall brother right there. Apparently, he likes chocolate. Perry and young Lima Bean is all it says. Perry, show him your Tyrone impersonation, Script X says. Perry's cartridge belt looks so cheap. To new weird color, too. Yeah, looks kind of different. So there's some of the comments in there. And let's see, I think we're almost at the top of this feed right now. Oh, here's another picture of Perry. Name that ape, this one says. Name this ape, Scott. I don't know. I'm guessing that may be Garrett in there. That could be anybody in there. I don't know. Psych said definitely a Blazing Saddles feel. LOL. Yeah, I got Blazing Saddles vibe off of that picture, bro. So I'm glad you're not the only one that seen that. The sheriff. That's right. Perry loves the BBC. And he's not talking about the British Broadcasting Corporation. He's talking about the other BBC that we're familiar with online. That's right. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Oh, yes. Name that ape. I don't know if they ever said, but that looks like it could be a Garrett. I don't know. That's a tall dude. Definitely not Jim. Let's see. That's a Garrett. All right, let's see. It says the director gets his own chair, but Perry gets a bench. And you see what it says right there. It says liar's bench. So I guess the liars have to sit there. So he's a liar.
Oh,
it says liar's bench.
Could the ape be fake Tony Hawk?
Could who and where? What do you mean?
Could the gorilla, the name of the gorilla? Could
that
be a fake Tony Hawk?
That's right. It could be. We didn't see too many shots of fake Tony Hawk. I don't know if he's made it to set yet. I haven't seen him in any of this stuff, but I don't know if he's that tall. What is this? Dio Brando PCL. He does these kind of these picture things on Perry. He says he'd have a bench too if he didn't do the stream. Oh, and they got it. Look. Shout out this Dio Brando PCL. He's always doing some kind of like remixes of Perry pictures and all. Shout out Dio Brando. Let's see what else we have here. Well, we got another little video. No smoking in Perry's town. So let's see what's going on and how Perry is smoking in the Wild West.
I said, there's no smoking in my town.
No, look at that. Look at that confident spin.
Whoa!
Oh, one more time.
I said, there's no smoking in my town.
You better be ready, Bob Levy. Said there's no smoking in his town.
Shut the fuck up.
Nope. Perry said it. Perry's the sheriff, apparently, Bob Levy.
Whoa!
Boom, there you go. All right, what else we got here? Anything left? We got a couple pictures and videos. Let's get into them. Let's keep it going because we're having fun with this shit. We're into the ish on BF Live on the Friday show right before the long Memorial Day weekend. I hope you're enjoying this. I feel your vibes. I can tell you're enjoying it. Shout out. Please like, share, and subscribe. BF Live. This is Streamshow 79. Here's Perry taking a little direction here, a little break. What's the caption on this one? It says, "What scene is Perry preparing for?" Uh-oh. I got a couple guesses, Scott. What do you think? Preparing to get bent over a bench. Rapping Randy's coming to the set, I bet. Looks like he's preparing for Rapping Randy. Brando's pick he did with Bob and Perry in the tub was awesome, said Brando. Says Psych. That's Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. Did kind of have the Harry and Henderson vibe. LS6 454 big block Chevy ? Hey, Baroness is checking in. What's up, Baroness? We do BF Live 12 to 3-ish, and we're in the ish right now. And the ish we're finishing up on is we're trying to get in the vibe of what's going on in the Perry Caravello Live kind of Western movie. Since they've been on set and they haven't really been doing shows, we're going through the Twitter, doing a little Perry talk and checking it out. And it looks like Perry's about to accept the man behind him. Something like that. Let's see. Me 3. There you go. Happy Friday. All right, so there you go. Looks like he's about to accept the ramming behind him. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so here's another clip that says, anywhere, any place, anytime, Perry needs to let everyone know about his degrading past. All right, so here it is, Scott. So we get into it. You know, he always has to go around bragging about this 92 story. He can't get enough of telling this story. So sure enough, on the set of his movie, you think that they're going to get away without knowing the 92 story? No way. Perry's got to brag about how he got his SAG card. Let's hear him tell the people on set. Let's hear.
Get a phone call at 10 a.m. the next morning, and the guy's pissed. Get into my office immediately. So, that's all I'm gonna say.
And then he came in the office, and the guy was like, "You're in real trouble, and you know, in this business, to get out of trouble, we do certain things." Trouble. Yeah, very being like, "Listen." You
know what goes on with that.
Hey, I was in this Spacey documentary. Have you seen this yet? When Perry did things to this casting agent.
Oh, did they like lock the door behind him so he couldn't get out?
No, he could have left at any time.
He could have left at any time, Scott.
Could have left at any time.
I love when he gets Perry with that argument. It almost sticks him. He's like, "You could have left any time, Perry. It wasn't really right because you had a choice. You chose to stay, and it irks him."
Get a phone call at 10 a.m. the next morning.
I'll let it play one more
and the
time.
guy's pissed. Get into my office immediately. So, that's all I'm gonna say.
And then he came in the office. And the guy was like, "You're in real trouble, and you know, in this business, to get out of trouble, we do certain things." Trouble. Yeah, very being like, "Listen." You
know what goes on with that.
Hey, I was in this Kevin Spacey documentary. Have you seen this yet?
This casting agent.
Oh, did they like lock the door behind him so he couldn't get out?
No, he could have left at any time.
I should have left at any time. I never did anybody.
All right, there you go. There's that clip. All right. Let's see, we're almost at the top of the page, so let's see what else we got. See everybody's saying. All right, caught up on that. Psych is laughing, so that's a good thing. All right, I got a couple more picture clips here. Oh, here we go. This is Bigfoot and Big Mouth. Uh-oh. This is going to be an interesting scene. This is from 3 hours ago, guys, so I haven't seen this one yet. But here's some exclusive kind of on-site footage from the set of the Perry Caravello Wild Western movie. Let's check it out. And check this out, because it looks like it's getting what we thought it might get into. Check this out. That's Perry on the ground right there, and this is Bigfoot about to come up behind him and approach him and do something. Here we go. He's getting, oh my God, he's going to get molested by this fucking thing. What did it say? Wait a minute. It was so quick. You're the only woman that understands me, Scott. That's what it says. That's the line. You're the only woman that understands me. Oh, watch, he turns around. He don't even know.
Holy fucking!
They thought it was the girl.
What is that? God damn!
Cut. Good. I like that.
One more angle here.
That was fucking awesome. That was cool. That seemed like a legit reaction too. Like he thought it was going to be the girl or something, Scott, and it ended up being the gorilla. That seemed like too legit of a reaction. All right, and so one more time, I'll just put a bow on this. I'll let everybody know the latest. This is absolutely the top of the feed. Thanks, Perry Caravello Live. Please, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe over there. Become a member. You can be credenza level for $9.99, or you can be a cheap ass like me and be a shop vac level. But either way, you have a lot of fun. Perry Caravello Live, and it says the stream update is that the goal is to stream at some point while we were here, but shooting 12-hour days gets the entire staff ripped, and the movie is the priority. We'll do our best to stream as soon, but we can't promise a time or a day. Stay tuned to the socials for any updates. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. And you can do that like I did on Twitter X simply by subscribing to Perry Caravel Alive, like, share, and subscribing that. Or you can go onto the Perry Caravel Alive Discord. You can find out some stuff there. I hang out on there too. But everybody, this has been a great time. I think we're all caught up with the chats right now. So I'm looking forward into rolling into the weekend. Hopefully I did a great job at bringing you a positive, just a great start to the weekend. I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night and seeing what we're going to get into with Replayables, because look, I do the show, y'all, but even I don't know what's going to go on sometimes. So Shawnee being a live action in person with Ables, tune in for that tomorrow night. Please go to our Discord, check that out, or check out all our social medias. We'll throw the links out there and we'll let you know the time that we'll be on tomorrow. But Scott, I know you do things over the weekend, buddy. You're not done podcasting. Tell everybody where you're going to be next.
Yeah, I do believe. I think I'm supposed to be on the Lunatic Lounge tonight.
Okay, Bobby
sure
said that was
one.
going to happen. So, yeah, you might be stopping in there. You might get a link for that. And then what other stuff you get into over this weekend?
And
Saturday, Sunday morning.
And then we'll have a No Filter on Saturday at the usual time, 6 Central Time. And Guitar Guys. Guitar Guys took a week or two off, and they'll be back Sunday.
All right.
Oh, and I'll
so
probably
there
be
you
hanging
go.
out with Jason Bardot on his Bored to Death show he does at night. I've been hanging out there a lot too.
There you go. So those are just a couple things that we know that Scott will be doing. But like you never know in this world. I see you guys in chat family all the time. We're always traveling around looking for who's out there doing their thing and what show they're on. So catch up with everybody and what they do. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Let's get a couple of these last minute chats here, and then we will pull this train into the station. Our friend Syke says, I can't wait till we're playables and then killing it with the Ables tomorrow. Thanks, BF and Scott, for all you do for us. Look at that, and Scott's blasting one. Are you not entertained? You get authentic 100% farts. I want no sound clip fart, lest anyone think that's an authentic Scott Fitzpatrick fart, bro. I appreciate you having fun and all the fun that we have here on BF Live every day. Look forward to Replayables tomorrow night as well. Donkey Kong says, great job, BF. The part I was awake for. Hey-oh. Well, that's all that matters. As long as the parts are, when you're awake, are good, that's all I need. West 11 Bravo board 7 million over with HEPA exhaust. Okay, there you go. Well, there it is, y'all. There's a Friday show. It was a short week for me. I did Thursday, I did Friday, but I'm going to be right back at Monday. So where are you going to be Monday? What are you doing for the Memorial Day weekend? Hopefully you're spending time Monday here, 12 o'clock East on BF Live, because I'll be doing it. Let's see.
We're doing it.
And we'll see if Scott Fitzpatrick shows up, or Stormy, or Bobby Nick. But I know I can count on everybody in the chat family always to be here, even when those guys are busy. Thank you, Scott, for joining me here these 2 days, man, and helping me get back on the on course with the show. Thanks, BF and Fitzpatrick and Robert Nicholas and chat. About to hike with the dogs again. Have a great one. Have a great time with your dogs there, Live Ween, and your camp trip and everything you're doing. Have a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow night on Replayables, and I'll definitely see you Monday for the BF Live Holiday Edition of BF Live. Take care. Love you, and I want you inside me. Well, that's a sign. It's the end of the show. Thanks for the sweet cheek music there, Scott. And Space Chief, the bro, you know, our artist supreme, says, great show, boys, and he gives the double horns and the flames up. So, for my bro, Scott Fitzpatrick, for Bobby Nick Havens, who joined us earlier, for Stormy, all of our friends in the chat, Tyranny, everybody, psych later, everyone, see-ins tomorrow. Scott Horn is greater than the Levy Horn. Oh, the Scott ass horn. Let's see. So, for my boy Scott with the ass horn, go ahead, Scott, got last words?
I was just going to tell you, I don't think I'm going to make it backstage. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom on that last one.
Oh, shit. Where you go? Scott got one past the goalie. Thanks for letting me know so I don't sit around wondering where you went or wondering why you left. Let's go. For Scott Fitzpatrick and whatever's remaining in his pants, I'm BF Buffalo Bobby Fran saying peace and love. I'll see you the next time I see you. The next time I'll see you is tomorrow night around 8 o'clock on the Levyverse. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend. And don't forget about us. We're going to be out here having fun. So join us in the chat family. Peace and love. We will see you, Scott. He didn't even wait for. He's like, shut up, BF. I'm out this bitch. Let's see. Love the art and always great show. Thanks, Electra from Space G75 about the art. Have a great weekend and don't let your meat loaf. Hello. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Bones up. 666 Devil Horns. I love you. What's this? Thanks, BF Live crew from Jerry Lahane. Thank you, Jerry. See you tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Take time to memorialize. That's right. You got to memorialize whatever that means for you. And let's see. Let me find that. So peace and love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Replayables. Let's do it. This week ain't done yet. It's only getting started, and it started right here today on BF Live. Shout out, Scott. Hope everything comes out right in the bathroom. Peace and love, and I'll see you tomorrow night on Replayables. We're out of here, y'all. Have a great day.